No background music today. No background music today, unfortunately. But DL still got a loud ass background. No matter where he go, he can move.
It's loud.
Yes, right. Like
It
no
might just be
back.
my Mac, the Mac fan. That's what it is, honestly. It
That's what
might
it
just be
is,
my fan.
actually.
That's what it is.
That's 100% what it is.
100% what it is.
I
That's what happened when
apologize.
you got a 2008 Mac.
Shit's about to explode.
2000,
Shit about to
2004, man.
that shit about to burn blow up. Hey man, but welcome to
Welcome
episode.
home. Yeah.
Welcome home. Yeah, I mean, yeah, welcome home. Welcome to episode 16 of the House of Ida Sports Podcast. If you're new to the show, make sure you guys are following us on Instagram at FTO Entertainment. Make sure you're following us. Just subscribe to us on YouTube at House of Ida Sports Podcast. And if you listen to us on audio podcast website, streaming service, make sure you're downloading the episodes. Listening is amazing, but when you download the episode, that helps us more, gets us more in the algorithms. So, make sure you guys are downloading it. And if you're on YouTube and you're listening on YouTube, go to the podcast app, search House of Vital Sports Podcast, and just download it too. You don't have to listen to it on it. Just download it and listen to us on YouTube there. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you're subscribing, hitting that like button. But we do got a fully packed show. I know we ain't been here for a week. Been crazy movements going on, but we're back. So let's get right to it. We have special guest Dre on the show today. Uh, our dog. We play college football with him, so only makes sense we have him for the football episode. He's a true Philly fan in every sport.
Yeah,
So
let's go with that. Yeah.
It's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
that is unfortunate. So
I mean, I don't watch hockey, so that's what we're gonna call it.
I mean,
I'm a
most
root.
of us.
Listen, if we get to the playoffs, you're gonna see me with a Flyers jersey on.
That's
But,
why. Hey, yo, that's what I did when the Panthers was lit. The Panthers about to be lit this year too.
You a Temple fan?
no, I'm not. I don't. How are
I
you a
thought
fan
you.
of a team who wins maybe 7 games every 8
Yeah.
years?
Local
Hey
color.
man, hey, come on, man. The Wizards do the same thing. The Redskins do the same thing. The Commanders do the same thing. You gotta be loyal, man. Gotta be loyal.
Oh man, you a
Trust
Commanders
the
fan.
process.
No,
Trust
he
the
not here.
process.
No, he's not
I'm not a
Commanders
Commanders fan. I would root for them if they did something, but not in
That's
my
the-
lifetime.
That's the worst name in football. I just want you to know that.
The Commanders, they're trying to command some wins, bro. Relax.
Oh, that reminds
Hey.
me. Let's start off with that because I didn't put this on the docket, but
But
Daniel Snyder, he might be losing the Commanders. Apparently, they went into that
Congress.
investigation. He went into that investigation and he gave him a book, but apparently there was another book, and the other book had a bunch of shady shit, evidently. So Congress is now going at him and actually I don't know. They're gonna investigating him again.
Bro, Dan Snyder, it's been a long time coming for Dan
He
Snyder.
should be
They
losing that
wanted-
team.
they've been wanting him gone, bro. Like they want.
yeah, don't they call him like the worst owner
Yeah,
in
he's one of the
sports?
worst owners ever. Like
That
it's terrible.
that stadium is terrible. That field is terrible. Literally
The only reason why
destroys quarterbacks' careers. That field, and he hasn't changed it one bit.
I mean,
the only reason why they're relevant is because of their defense now got Olympics and stuff. Their defensive line and stuff. That's the only reason why people looking at him still. But other than that, Dan Snyder should have been gone.
Do you think that'd be like the perfect situation for the league is waiting and the league needs a minority owner. I don't know how. I'm not trying to flat out say, they need to get a black owner, blah blah blah. But
I saw that.
There's none.
no, there's one. There's one.
Isn't there? There's one.
Jacksonville.
Well, he's not black.
No, he's not
No,
black.
he said minority. He said minority.
Oh, my
minorities. I think
Minority.
Yes,
there's an Asian one, too,
African American. Sorry.
Asian lady, I believe.
Yeah.
That's the owner.
Hey,
as well.
pump the brakes, bro. Pump the brakes. You're asking for too much, Chris. You already got 2 head coaches. That's 3 head coaches. That's black.
Hey, I'm just saying, DC would be a good spot for.
Trust me, I know. Yeah.
Chapel
It
City.
Definitely would. That would be the perfect city for a black owner to be.
That's what I'm saying.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, with y'all having just, it being DC, but the DMV area and just how big of a black population y'all have, I think a lot of people would come out and support and would probably change what type of like
Culture.
they probably would change over to be a Commanders fan if they have a different type of ownership and different type of presence in the stadium. So
Yeah, I
Imagine
think
if,
yeah,
if Diddy if Diddy went and became the
uh,
owner.
they was like, take that.
Sean Puffy Combs.
Washington
And
Bad
these-
Boys.
Washington
Yeah, no,
Bad
that definitely would be like that definitely would be the thing to do because of like you said that culture, that the DMV culture. A black owner would definitely adapt to that
playing
culture.
go-go music and for free.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I think he
But
needs
now,
that. They need to get rid of him.
yeah, I think Daniel Snyder needs to go. He's a terrible owner. Hasn't done anything. Ruined RG3's career. Well, RG3 kind of ruined his own career with him, with Daniel Snyder.
RG3's
But
Alex
how does that go about though? Like how do you go about what does it have to go from like the all the other owners have to like vote?
I think it's
Yeah.
Goodell too. Goodell has the final say.
Um,
I think so.
this is not Adam Silver. This is.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I think he has a lot more pull than you think.
I was gonna say
I
how you
mean,
just tell
I
somebody
think the
about a
owners
certain
got to
team.
be in the other. It got to be majority of the owners want him gone as
Yeah,
well.
that's all I was
So
gonna say.
I'm sure there's a bunch that
You can't
do.
force somebody to sell their team, bro.
I mean, the owners barely like Rogers, so whatever he say don't really go for real, for real. At the end of the
yeah.
day, like yeah,
I
he
don't know
has.
about that. They like him enough to keep him around being commissioner.
It's because they can control him to a certain extent.
Hmm.
They could put anybody in that seat and control them.
That's nah.
I
They
wouldn't say
could.
that. I wouldn't
I
say
don't
that
say that.
because, like, you look at a situation like we go back to you just said Adam Silver. Adam Silver was he was nurtured. He was pretty much raised to be in this role to lead the NBA. But his predecessor, he while he made so many different rules, like the NBA still kind of had a little bit of control over him. Now Adam Silver does whatever he wants. So if you bring in somebody, even if you gave him the ability to or raised him to do the job the way you wanted him to do the job, it's this generation. Like people are still going to go and do what they want to do. And especially if I feel like I have no consequences if I'm going to make these moves, because now that I have voting power over pretty much everybody, why would I listen to you? You don't really control my job.
That's true.
I agree with Dre. Yeah, I mean, it just
That's true.
depends on what. That's why they don't want Goodell out because if they bring someone else in, like they can kind of fool them. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. But let's talk about the Bobby Wagner. And I just want Chubbs to talk because he was so determined. He really thought Bobby Wagner was going to be a Ravens. He was giving us
Hold on.
daily
Pump your
updates.
brakes. Pump your
Oh,
brakes.
he followed
Pump your brakes.
Lamar.
Pump your brakes.
Look
Pump
what
your
Well,
brakes.
look
Your
time out.
brakes.
Before
look
Chubbs talk,
at
in Chubb's defense, in Chris's defense, everybody's supposed to go to the Ravens. No matter,
man.
everybody's supposed to go to the
Every
Ravens.
fan base says when there's top people they want him, right? But I'm gonna be
Man,
honest with you.
they was tracking
I
likes,
was I was
follows.
I
I
was
thought I
sad.
thought he was a Kardashian.
I was sad. I was sad. I'm gonna be honest. I thought we really had a chance, but it's the typical Ravens fucking fooled me, bro. Because every time we're like this close, or second place, or we're in talks, we just missed out on such and such. They did the same thing last year with Kenny Galladay. You know how I fucking cannot stand Kenny Galladay. But look, did I or did I not hit you up when Richard Sherman made that tweet? I said he's gonna be a Ram.
You
Why would
did.
he tweet? Why would he tweet out big news if he was joining the Baltimore Ravens?
So
He
you guys
wouldn't.
are on big news?
Yeah, I was about to
No, we're
say.
not. I'm not saying we're not big news, but what's bigger news? Him joining the Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson, or him joining the defending Super Bowl champions that have Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey and
So
Mm,
Matt
you,
Stafford and Cooper Cup?
Yeah, that's
that's
bigger.
The
crazy.
bigger story. No, no, don't say that's
That is
crazy because
ridiculous.
you're
No,
capping
because
right
let
now.
me tell you why it's crazy, bro. 'Cause I said, yo, if Deshaun goes to the Steelers when they have emergency pod, that's big news. And then this one is like, oh, if Lamar
I was
signs, his contract. That's big news. I'm like, bro, that's not big
That
news.
would be big news. But what's bigger news? Him joining the Ravens right now, or him joining the defending
Oh,
Super
first
Bowl
of all,
champions?
let me go on this. It's
I'm,
not on
I'm
Chubbs. Hold on, let me go. I snapped on Chubbs the other day. I apologize for that. But all you Ravens fans that are on my genitalia, please get off of it. Please, I'm asking you guys to get
He said
off of it.
ain't no more room.
It's not enough room. I got a wife. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
That's
bro.
that's optional.
He
So
said it only worked for her hands, not yours.
like,
but but but
let's
but at
stop
the end
it.
of the day,
Get off of my genitalia. That's all I needed to say.
at the end of the
But
day, man, it sucked. But I've again told y'all, I'm not surprised. It's not. It wasn't a surprise.
Do you think that with the players that the Ravens missed out on, do you think it has to do with your coaching staff or the ownership? Like, why do you think y'all keep missing out on players? Because y'all have talent. Like y'all have
I do miss out on a lot of players though.
yeah.
I wouldn't say so. The thing that pisses me off is the Ravens
I
view
don't know, bro.
everybody. This is historical. Ravens view every, and this is everybody. Everybody they have, they think of it has a price. They have their certain market they believe they're worth. Players think they're worth more than what teams think they're worth sometimes. So the Ravens go at, for instance, it's a Darius Smith situation. Darius was good. Him getting 8 mil a year, that in the Ravens' eyes, that's a great deal for them. You get one of the top pass rushers from when he was healthy for
Mhm.
8 mil a year. Then that night he saw Von Miller is getting 13, Chandler Jones is getting 12. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I want to switch this up. They tried working with him, evidently, but that number got to the point where they're like, okay, we can't pay you that. We don't think you're worth that right now.
Yeah, but so long are the days where
That's what
players,
happens
so long are the days
most
where
of the time.
players don't understand their worth. Like you gotta think, you have a shelf life as an NFL player, and there's so many things that can
Big
happen to
facts.
you as far as injuries, as far as CTE. A lot of things can happen. So if I can't put myself in the best situation to set my family up for life, why would I want to sign this deal? Especially when I know that, like you said Von Miller signed for 13 million. I just had better numbers than Von Miller.
Well, he didn't play the whole year, so he didn't have any numbers. He had a back. He was out whole year with a back injury.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
See, my thing is,
yeah,
I wouldn't say it's so much of them. We had this. I told you about my feelings towards stuff like this. It's not so much of them not knowing their worth; it's about them being lazy, bro. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanting to work for anything anymore, taking the easy route. I'm not saying Bobby Wagner. I'm not saying Bobby Wagner because he's already proven himself. He's already done stuff on a team of his own. But all these other players are just taking these 1 year contracts, 1 year deals. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the
Those
easier
are
route.
prove-it deals though, because you put
What you mean
yourself
by
more
that?
at risk by not signing a long-term deal with more guaranteed money. You know.
right. But then you can have the issue of, and I know this is
And
a
then if
different.
like I don't know if you guys heard Jalen Ramsey's like, yo, if I win a Super Bowl, bro, that's guaranteed another 4 million. If I'm a starter on
yeah,
a Super
that
Bowl team,
happens. That happens
yeah,
every
I'm
team.
Well, yeah,
guaranteed
that's what I'm
another four
saying though. That's
mil.
what I'm saying though.
Every year.
After they've already accomplished what they need to accomplish, like then you go out and start seeking money. Like, but until then, like
But
who's
Nah, bro. What? If
bro,
I'm
injuries, bro,
gonna,
injuries are gonna. Odell got hurt in the Super Bowl, bro. He signed a
injuries
contract with them.
happen,
Like
bro.
injuries gonna happen regardless, bro. Like
yeah, but all
Injuries
right,
some
happen.
injury's gonna
things,
happen regardless, but get paid. So in case an injury happen, bro,
but nobody's
But
gonna pay.
but
But
but but
that goes both ways. Nobody's gonna pay you that much if you're injury prone.
bro.
to
This thing
I'm
about
saying.
Isaiah Thomas in basketball, bro. He was like, yo, they better back up the Brinks truck. They was offering him some deals. He didn't want to sign them deals. He felt like he was worth more. And then guess what happened?
happens
He get
sometimes.
injured, and now and he don't got no Brinks truck. He don't got no truck. He got
That's
a
what I'm saying,
Toyota.
bro. Like,
You get
That's what
injured
they.
and
take
you
what you
five
can get,
seven.
bro.
But
Take what you can get.
finish to what your point, your question you asked me, Dre, with especially with the Ravens with some with I'll just specifically say about these two. Let's say Kenny Galladay, Bobby, right? Ravens weren't paying Bobby 11 mil a year, 5 years, 50 million, with 60 million guaranteed. The Ravens weren't paying Kenny Galladay 11, 12 million a year. They weren't. They
That's a
also got
steal if you think about that now.
right. But here's another thing: would you rather get that money and play in L.A. or Baltimore? Would you rather get that money and play in New York or Baltimore?
I would never want to play in Baltimore. But go ahead.
Certain players gotta want to come play just for the culture. That's basically why you come to Baltimore.
Yeah, but so long are the days where you have your loyal players. Like you're never going to see another player
That's
like
done. That's
a
done
Ray
now.
Lewis
Really
or like a
exactly.
Ray Lewis or Ed Reed or
But
Suggs.
that's not
Like
existing anymore.
it's not going to happen. No,
The
not
only
at all.
positions you're gonna get that maybe is quarterback.
And
Maybe.
you got to you got to back the Brinks truck for that.
Yeah, I mean, but you just seen it like, and I don't even say quarterback
But
anymore because
It's
Russell
but
Wilson
that's
just
really
left.
but I'm saying it's rare. But really, the position that has been the most stable is the quarterback position.
But that comes with the fact that the quarterback literally gets hit every single play. You know what I'm saying? So they're
Well, they also get
liable
paid
to
the
be
most
hit.
out of
They don't
anybody
get
on
hit
the team.
every single play
Bro,
now.
but they're liable to be hit every single play. You know what
Man,
I'm
Tom
saying?
Brady
football.
barely get touched, bro. I'm not hearing that. And he can't even move. Bro.
But you act like he be taking millions of dollars. Bro, that man be taking pay cuts.
What you mean he was getting paid like
Not with
25
the
mil
Bucks.
with the
Yeah, not
Bucks?
with the
What are you
Bucks.
talking about? He
He
got
got
50
paid with
mil
the
for
Bucks.
2
He
years.
Got paid with
Well,
the
see, I
Bucks.
take a pay cut.
He got all that back in blood, boy. He's not
You know
going
what? I ain't taking no pay cuts this
I ain't
time.
getting no pay cuts.
Plus, Tom ain't really worried.
But
His
Like I
wife
said,
made a lot of money.
he already established
But
himself.
but
so
It's just
the real question is salary cap a real thing?
I don't
How
think
are the
so.
Rams able to afford everybody? So you could basically sign a bunch of people, right? Do it like all right, let's like sign them, get a salary cap hit for like 1 year, and then next year I'm like, okay, we're gonna throw this all in the signing bonus. I think the signing bonus needs to start getting taken in account for cap, and that's what you're gonna do, in my opinion. I think
I
that's
just
ridiculous.
I
That's
just
like
cheap.
I agree. That's
It's
feel like
cheap.
that's literally the Chiefs could go to Patrick Mahomes right now and say, "Yo, I know we're supposed to pay you 45 million this year,
Mhm.
but how about you just do this roster
Well,
bonus and now we get
so
now we got 45 million cap space.
so
That
Wayne,
is crazy to me.
it's kind of they're kind of, and it's not adopted yet in the NFL, but they're kind of doing what they do with baseball players. You know Ken Griffey Jr. still getting paid from the Seattle Mariners, still to this day,
Yep.
and he hasn't
I don't know
played
how they do that when you retire, bro. That don't make
right.
no
He
sense to
he hasn't
me.
played a whatever an inning
That don't
in
make
how
no
many
sense
years?
to me. I can see if like you got hurt or something. Right? You retired. You
They're
know
back
that's a
paying him now,
baseball Hall of Fame, and
It's
they're
just
like, yeah.
about how you restructure
bro.
a contract. It just stretch out the money.
but that's
Yeah,
kind of
hey,
what they're doing
remember
with
that
Patty.
the same thing happened with Albert Haynesworth, bro. The Redskins was
No,
paying him
that
for
was
years, bro.
he was getting paid. That boy was
They
getting paid.
was paying him for years. He was not even touching the grass, bro.
Yo, who's that baseball player who still get like $1 million every year? Like they made like
on
a
July,
There's a
yeah.
bunch. There's a
yeah.
bunch.
No, but
Nah,
he
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 got
was
his
like the
own. He
most
got his
famous
own
when he
day. Yeah, they
yeah.
gotta pay him till
Y'all
like
think teams be lying
2038
about
or
their cap
something.
space for real? Y'all think teams be lying about their cap space to the
Nah, you
public?
gotta record it. I don't think it's.
100%.
You think it's lying? I think they gotta have it
I'm
recorded,
just saying
bro.
to the public, like you know what
Bro,
I'm
people
saying?
lie
Yeah,
about their taxes every year. You don't think an NFL team can lie about what they did with their cap space?
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's true. When
That's
you put it
probably
like
why.
that. When you put it like that. Okay. You put it like that.
Like you can hide money and there's all types of leaks and like things that you can do in order to not be looked at as this money actually counts towards salary.
They could be doing something, but
All right. I want to get to this next topic, but it's not on the list. It's way down. Colin Kaepernick had a pro day during the Michigan halftime show. I love Cap. I understand he's been blackballed, but my guy, give it the fuck up.
it's over, bro. It's over.
Give it up, bro.
My
Give
Are
it
y'all
man,
up,
saying
bro.
that just because he's not playing no more though?
No,
Bro,
it's
Because
over.
give it up, bro. Give it up,
he
bro.
looked pretty good in that little
Give
workout,
it.
bro.
I'm not saying he looked bad, but give it up, bro. 34. You ain't playing with 8 years. Give it up, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. He wasn't. I'm sorry if whoever's a cabinet stands. He wasn't
Yo,
like a
you
top 10
racist.
quarterback. He wasn't. He was never that. Like top 15. He wasn't even that.
he wasn't.
Damn, you don't give him top 15.
Don't
He
say
might
he
be.
was
No,
never. Nah, bro. At
He
one
might be in
point, no, no,
six.
no, no.
He might be 16,
Nah, bro.
17.
He was
Still, bro,
top
you don't.
15 at
All
one
right, bro.
point, bro.
If
When they went to
Hey,
Colin
back-to-back
Kaepernick
NFC
wasn't,
championships,
that's
he
what I'm
was
about to
top
say, bro. The
10,
man went to
bro.
the Super Bowl, bro. If he wasn't top 15, Joe Burrow is not
He
top
took
10.
over for a
This
I
team
year.
that
think
was
that was.
already playing well with Alex Smith.
But wait,
Then the
y'all
next
think,
year, he went to the NFC championship.
but you think that was because of him?
That team was
So
stacked
Cap
too.
wasn't balling?
Who
Bro,
was-
I can
Yeah,
tell
don't
you,
sit up.
yo,
Oh,
like I used to be at work.
He was
I
the
was
first
at,
running back, quarterback.
he's Tebow-ish to me. As far as what like his passing style and the way he looks at the field, bro, there 9 times out of 10, I can tell you exactly where he passing the ball at. Because what he would do, he would turn his full
Yeah, they
body
couldn't tell
to the
him.
receiver and say, I'm throwing it to you, buddy. And that's it. Like, that was his game, bro. He would just have certain situations where the
Nah,
coach
you're
called a
hating
great
on
play.
Cap, bro.
I'm not hating on Cap, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
He
Like
just needs to hang it up. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I ain't gonna
I
lie,
saw
bro.
that pro day shit. I was like, bro, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop, bro.
Bro,
Like,
when
you
you
was
search
nice.
When you search him on Google, bro, he's listed as an American activist United Pro Football Club. So, yeah, you should give it that.
he better just stick to making
Bro,
documentaries, bro.
listen.
Like,
Yeah,
Right, they
like
have
we
he has a
understand they
deal
did
with
it,
Nike.
bro.
That's
But
like a lifetime deal type of thing.
yeah, bro. When I
Yeah,
saw him, bro, why are you still trying to play, bro? You got your little settlement, bro. Let's go chill.
I mean, sometimes you let a game, and you want to continue
bro.
to try to do what you feel like has always been your life goal. So you're go ahead. My bad.
Dre, he loves the game. You love the game, right?
No, not really. But go ahead.
I'm saying, but Colin Kaepernick loves the game. But please answer me this question: what team could you see him right now affecting and making the team better?
Time out. I could tell you a
The
lot of
Steelers.
Stop.
Steelers.
Yes.
I wouldn't even go that far, man.
Matt Ryan's washed up.
I'm sorry. Go to a
Yeah.
team and actually produce good football.
I mean,
Make
he
them
would
make them
in
a
my opinion.
contender.
In my opinion, bro, he would have the same impact as like I said, a Matt Ryan, a freaking Carson
No,
Wentz.
Matt Ryan, do not.
He would literally be what Cam Newton was. He'll have a good game or two, and then
I would agree with that.
he's
I
gonna
mean,
go.
but you
He's gonna
also
go.
have to put
He's
people
gonna go
around him,
back, and that's what he's gonna say.
And then you lose
Nah, but you
12
gotta put
games in
people
a
around
row.
him, though, bro. Like you gotta put people around him. He can't. Of course, he can't just do it all by himself. Like he's not just gonna be that
But, like,
dude. Like, of course.
But here's the thing.
He's had multiple 3,000-yard passing seasons.
So he goes to a team. He goes to his team and he's a quarterback. He's in a bad situation. You're only setting him up for failure to get talked about even like worse than he has in the past.
He's gonna be bro. He's gonna end up playing for the Lions, bro. Like
That's what
why?
I'm saying. Like, and it's gonna people are gonna be like,
And is he
this
better
is
than
why you
Jared
came
Goff?
back.
He's not better than
Yeah,
Jared Goff,
right.
bro.
It's gonna it would set him up for failure. And,
He's better than Jared Goff.
Bro, Jared
he's
Goff
not
is
better than
good.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff was balling towards the end of the year.
Yeah, he's not better than Jared Goff, bro.
No one said
Made
Jared
Amon
Goff was
St. Brown
good,
look good.
but Colin Kaepernick's not better than
Better
Jared
than Jared
Goff.
Goff,
Y'all
bro.
trying this, man, bro. Y'all trying Kaepernick, bro. He got Super Bowl appearance, bro. I'm not hearing nothing. I know y'all talking
So
about
does Jared Goff.
Did he got a Super Bowl appearance in this decade? What are you talking about? Like,
Man.
what was the last? Well, let's be honest though. When was the last time? Like you gave the numbers,
2012.
but
He
what?
was,
That was the last time he played. Was in 2012.
2012.
No, 2016.
And he played the Ravens, bro. They
Talking
played a
about the
good
Super
Ravens
Bowl.
team,
Talking
bro.
about
No,
Super
no.
Bowl.
All right, 2016 was the last time he played.
Yeah,
He played a great Ravens team.
yeah,
That was Ray Lewis' last ride right there.
yeah. That was he had a 22,000 yard, not 2,200 yard season that year.
Passing?
That's good to you.
Passing.
That's
Yeah,
that's terrible.
That's good to you.
that's not.
As a primary
What
quarterback,
year
you're
that
not.
was?
You said
That was his last year in the
2016.
league.
2006.
13 and 4, 2016. 2013 to
So he had
2014 was his best
2,200
years.
passing. But how many he had rushing that year? I'm just curious.
Not a lot.
Not a lot, probably, because he wasn't
He
rushing
did-
towards the end.
300
He didn't-
yards. Yeah, 331 yards.
That's not.
He didn't
that's
play.
Terrible.
He didn't play that year for though.
Yeah,
If we're being honest.
he didn't
Yeah, he
play.
played 12 games. He only
He
played
played
12
12 games, but he came.
So he missed
like,
4 games.
Yeah.
games. 2014
He
and
missed 4
13,
games.
he was balling, bro.
All right.
Nah, he was
Like,
not balling, bro. He
Cap-
had a 58 completion percentage, bro.
What was his Q? What was his QR that year? Like, let's go with that. Like,
His QR? I mean, QBR was a 71. Overall rank was a 98.3. I mean, He wasn't bad.
Yeah, bro, come on, bro. Stop trying this
He was
man.
definitely top 15 those years, though. Y'all was tripping, bro.
Yeah, don't try him like that.
Pro Bowl.
Nah, I'm gonna try him. That's cool.
Piss ass nigga.
But like I said, if he wasn't top 15, then Joe Burrow is not top 15, making the Super Bowl.
No, stop comparing Joe Burrow to Colin Kaepernick, bro. What are we doing right now?
Johnny Ice not.
Oh my god, bro.
Let's not
All
talk
right,
about
so we about to
that.
sit up here and give Joe Burrow his flower already. His flowers
No,
already.
we're
I
not,
mean,
can
Give
we
him
not
his
talk about
flowers,
him?
bro.
I do not want to get into this.
How many times you seen the
I
gritty
don't-
this
I don't-
season?
I don't-
You seen the gritty a lot this season,
I
didn't
want
you?
to. I want to see what happens this year.
We
Chuck,
already
they
said.
gonna
We already
bust
said,
y'all
bro.
ass again, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Like they got a revamped
Let's
offensive
see.
line, bro. Let's be realistic, bro. It's their division, bro. Like let's
We'll
be
see.
realistic, bro. They gonna bust y'all
Just
ass
keep
again,
sleeping.
bro.
Just keep sleeping.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
very
I
sleepy
got the
on.
Ravens coming out that division this year.
I'm snoring on the Ravens, bro.
Good.
Snoring,
Snore.
snoring,
Please snore.
snoring, bro. About to get Marcus Peters with a double move. God touchdown.
Marcus Williams will just pick that shit off.
Marcus Williams, bro. Okay, he gonna miss another tackle.
His rookie year. Okay. Keep bringing up something. Rookie year.
I keep bringing something that he did. That's forever in the record book.
His rookie
But
season.
let's go on to Bruce Arians, bro. Bruce Arians retires and moves up to a front office position, and now we got another black head coach in the league. So it's three black head coaches now, four if you want to count Mike McDaniel. Uh,
No, no, I'm not counting Mike McDaniel. What?
Oh, damn.
why you don't want
He's
his
black, dude.
he's black, bro?
I guess, but when I look
Hey,
at that man,
Hey,
I
you
don't.
know,
Yeah.
chill on logic, bro. What's up with you? Chill on logic, man.
That man making major moves. He GMing like a black guy.
Yeah. So Mike McDaniel's. Hey, he's doing good.
Hey,
Hey,
but let's talk
But
about it. So Lovey's, no, I'm gonna say Lovey Smith. Whoa,
Vance Joseph.
no, Todd Bowles. What are you talking?
Todd Bowles. Damn. I'm really.
yeah, Todd
Yeah.
Bowles. He was defensive coordinator at first, right?
Yeah, defense coordinator. He used to be. He was a good coach for the Jets. He got fired for no reason for going 7-9 and all these things. But now he's a head coach. Do you think Brady told them, I'll unretire if Bruce Arians gets out of here"?
Nah. I don't think so.
100%. That 100% happened. That
Think
100%
so?
happened, bro.
That thought never came across my mind until you just said it.
100%
Yeah,
happened.
I don't think that ever happened. No. No
That
way.
100% happened.
No
bro.
way.
Brady knew about Bruce Arians retiring before his thing.
But he didn't retire. He stepped down. Like it's not like
He
just
stepped
He
up.
st-
he
Actually.
stepped up. Technically, he stepped up.
Yeah.
Man.
stepped down.
Then Buck was like, "We're not gonna let you go, Brucey, but Brady don't want you to be his coach no more."
But here's the thing, though. I got more control over you now in the office than I did
He
as a
still
coach.
don't got no control, boy. He still
He's
don't
just
got
collecting a
control over
check.
Brady.
That's all he's doing.
Collecting shit. They running out
He's
that.
scouting and collecting a check.
So I was listening to another show, and I like this take, and I'll say it here. Do you think that possibly Bruce Arians decided to move up move into the office in order to give this black head coach an actual good running start?
That's
Whereas
what he said.
most black coaches don't have this ability. Like they always go into losing situations and then they're expected to win. Whereas other coaches are given so much leeway. Like this is a big opportunity for Todd Bowles, and I think Bruce Arians like I won my Super Bowl already, and I still get a Super Bowl if you won a Super Bowl. So why not?
No, Bruce Arians actually came out and said that
Okay.
he wanted Todd Bowles to get a good job. He didn't want him to go to somewhere where he'll get a bad job. So I mean, he always been looking out for the black coaches. So shout out to Bruce. You know, even though he be knocking his players out, you know what I'm saying? If you're a coach, we respect you, and he bangs
I
with you, man.
also feel like he doesn't want to travel as much. You know, for them games. And that's part of the reason why he stopped being a head coach before taking the Bucks job. Was all this travel. He wanted to just relax. So now he can just chill in Florida and collect a check and just scout.
Yep,
Why not?
that's exactly what I think
And
it is.
honestly, Wayne, I think he doesn't want to deal with Brady. I think it's vice versa.
I think they don't like each other, bro. And they was like, all right. I think he thought he was free of Brady, bro. Like, these last 2 years were stressful. So he thought he was free of Brady. And then Brady came back. He
I
was
don't think
like,
it's
yo,
Brady. I don't think Brady said I don't want him. I think he's like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this year. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Well, you also got to look at like. Oh my bad. Go ahead, dude.
No, go ahead. You good, Drew?
I mean, you also got to look at like Bruce Arians is 69 years old.
So I'm saying you don't want that travel.
Yeah, like I gotta get my old ass on this plane every other week.
Then he tore his Achilles last year or some shit. Like
He had something
just
going
doing
on.
doing some regular
Chest bumping
shit,
the player.
Nah, I don't think he even could get up there, bro.
I was gonna say he probably just following up he got the player syndrome. Collect that check, got the ring, collect the check now.
We're already on the Bucks, and it brings me to a question I want to talk about. You know, this particular ex-Buck, Antonio Brown, basically came out and said, "I'm not getting surgery on this ankle unless a team signs me." Do you think this is a good move by him stating that?
Absolutely not.
I mean, he should never state it, but he should not do it. I mean, it's a lot of work to go through surgery, do the rehab. If you're not going to play football again, that makes no sense to really do it.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. That's going to be a lot of rehab and everything for him. So,
but it's not smart because he's basically giving like people ultimatum.
I mean, but
no, I agree. It's not smart as well. I don't think it's
come on. Listen to who we're talking about. It's AB. It doesn't matter, bro.
But
AB does stuff like that.
He's been
known
like,
for doing
stuff. I'll take. I think AB ends up in. Damn, no, I can't even say that, bro. Never mind.
What were you about to say?
I was gonna say he's gonna end up in Kansas City, but Juju there now. So
yeah, no, he ain't going with Juju again.
Honestly, I don't see AB playing this year.
I don't think he's playing this year either.
I think he's done, honestly.
I mean, the thing is, no matter what, I don't think he's going to play this year. Like, even if he does get signed to a team, he has to have that surgery. So he's definitely not going to be able to be ready to go by.
Yeah, he won't be ready to mid-season, end of the season. That's when he's going to get picked up. If some type of injury happens, he's going to get that surgery. He's going to get ready.
At the same time, it's a lot of teams that's not going to take that risk with AB, bro.
No.
They'll take that risk.
Nah, bro, they don't want the headache no more, bro.
AB still wants to get paid. He said it. He's like, why are these guys getting paid and I'm way better than these guys and I'm not getting offered nearly as much as what they're getting?
He's not lying though.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
But nobody wants to deal with his shenanigans.
I get that, but you're saying he's gonna get signed halfway through the year. He's not signing for.
They trying him like he's not top 5 no more though. That's like you deal with shenanigans with someone's top 5. He's still top 5.
No.
Yes, Dre.
The only organization.
Wait. He's still top 5. Dre.
Still top 5.
Top 5 is tough, but
he's still go.
You see.
Devontae Tyreek. Oh, let me name them. Devontae Tyreek. Justin Jefferson. I'm not giving it to Jamar yet.
Cooper Kupp.
He's better than Cooper Kupp, bro. I'm not hearing none of that, bro. He's better than Cooper Kupp.
That boy lit.
He better than Cooper Kupp?
Yes.
When has he ever?
Let AB play the slot all year.
Dre.
Let AB play the slot all year, bro. He's better than Cooper Kupp.
He just played in the slot for what? His first year in Tampa Bay.
Not all year, bro. He didn't play all year, bro. Give AB a whole 17 games in a slot. He'll do the same thing Cooper Kupp. How as you as a receiver respect somebody that don't play outside? That don't make no sense to me, bro. We never said Wes Walker was the best receiver in the league. We never said that, bro.
He never
had those numbers neither.
Bro, Wes Walker's breaking all the receiving. Like,
he didn't have 2,200 yards.
Hold on.
Never got close to that.
Dre, Cooper Kupp is better than Antonio Brown.
Triple crown.
All right, you said Julian Edelman, so don't get too close there, right?
Julian Edelman has 3 rings.
But you said he was better than Antonio Brown. Don't get so close.
I said he can do what Antonio Brown can do.
Breaking all the records, bro.
But we're gonna sit here act like he ever got close to 2,000 yards like that. 2,200.
But they was force feeding them though. We said
that. Wes Welker was not getting force fed.
No,
he had hella reception. What are you talking about? What are you talking
about?
He
was the only receiver for us though.
So you're getting
force fed. He wasn't getting force fed though. He wasn't getting force fed. He was just.
If he's the only receiver, you're force feeding him.
Nah, we had still had Gronk and Gonzalez before that. Not Gonzalez, Hernandez.
Bro,
what?
You know this man led the league. Or was top 3.
Bro, he had in 2011, bro, he had 122 catches and 1,500 yards, bro. 1570,
never got close to
bro.
22 is all I'm saying. He only
bro,
ran
with 9
for 200
tutties.
yards.
And I ain't never heard anyone said Wes Walker was top 5, bro. Never in my
Bro.
life. So now we talk about a guy who basically replicated the same thing. He played another game and he got a bunch of he got a bunch of targets.
No,
And we talk about, bro, a
yeah,
guy.
and like I said,
Hate
I used to be against AB, but I saw, bro, this man had 15, 16, and 1,800 yards, bro. And what was I saying? Those are the numbers that you are supposed to have as a receiver, bro. Like consistently. And AB was doing that consistently for years, bro.
I don't hear
So-
anywhere where that says 2,200 yards. I didn't hear
Y'all
that.
y'all counting about
One
playoffs
of
too,
those-
bro.
All right,
Y'all
time
counting
out, time
playoffs
out.
too, bro.
Yeah, you
All right,
count playoffs too.
So
Dre,
19.
time out,
So
time out.
1900 with what? How many touchdowns do you have this in the regular season?
Chris,
Wayne?
he had
Cooper Kupp.
40 more targets
Bro,
than the
he's
next receiver,
6'2"
bro.
playing. He's
I
6'2" playing the slot.
I
What are we
don't care.
talking about, bro?
He
We're
has
talking-
40 more.
I
He had
don't
200 targets.
Who
The
can
receivers
guard
this
him?
year,
targets.
bro. Majority of the receivers in the league coming out now are that's the average height that run like them 4'4"
And they play
5.
outside because they're dogs,
Yes.
not in the
Yes.
slot,
No
running
way.
from the best corner. Get out of here, bro.
So
Exactly.
so you
Exactly,
think
bro.
name another 6'2"
Jamar Chase,
receiver right now?
Jamar Chase was playing some slot this year too.
Some slot, not 60% of the slot. What are we talking about, bro?
Bro, so 60% is the whole time.
60% of his
That's
routes
more than
were in the
half.
slot, bro.
That's more than
40%
half,
are
Chris.
outside, right?
That's more than half.
That's damn close to
All I'm
half.
saying is this man
He
had
didn't do
200
well, man.
targets, bro. That's 40 more targets than the next receiver, bro. At least. That's a lot of targets, bro.
Bro, he's
I
trying
don't
to
understand
act.
how y'all respect somebody that play in the slot all game long, bro. Because we saw the Super Bowl when OBJ got out and he had to play in the outside. He was clampity clamp, 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 clamp. And then they was like, oh my God, put him back in the slot.
And what did he do? He scored a game-winning
So
touchdown.
he's just a slot receiver, bro. So like I said, we never called Wes Welker.
And that's why I was saying, bro,
Why are we
there are a lot of
discrediting greatness?
because there are a
I
lot of
don't
people who can
respect
do
it,
that.
bro.
And I said that. I
Bro,
said there are a lot of
Devontae
people
Adams
who can
played
do
the
that in
slot the
bro.
whole year. He better than that. That's a
I
fact.
don't know, bro. I don't know.
But
Devontae Adams
you're
not
telling
like-
me, but bro, what? So if Devontae Adams would be killing in the
Come
slot,
on,
He's
why
Drake.
would I
Drake,
not
tell
have
me
him in the
something,
slot?
Drake. Cooper Cup better than Devontae Adams?
No, of course not.
Okay, all right.
But you just giving this distinction that as anybody could get in the slot, they would be the greatest receiver. That's not true, bro. Like,
Right, yes,
No,
it
you know-
is, bro. Any of
That's-
those good
time out.
receivers, bro.
I don't agree with that, Wayne. You're not putting a freaking the DK Metcalf in slot and doing the same shit, bro. No.
Bro, DK Metcalf only could run 2 routes. Like, no, of course not, bro.
I'm just saying, like,
I don't view DK
like,
Metcalf the way people view DK Metcalf. So that's that's
Boy might be getting
put
tricked.
AJ
people
Brown
like-
in the slot. He do that. Put him in the game for slot 60% of the time. He balling out. As long as he got Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback.
you got me about to start yelling like the baby. Yeah, you talk wow, man.
Yeah. I say people like
Time out, Dre. Where do you got Cooper Cup ranked?
All right, 4.
Interesting.
I say number 4. In the top 5.
I'm not that way off, bro. I just replaced him, bro.
You can't replace him with Antonio Brown, though. That's just what we're not going to do.
Oh my God, bro.
Bro, those numbers that you went off with, you said 15, 16, and 17.
You
yards?
You gotta ask them one by one. Are you taking Cooper Cup over Devontae?
No.
Like if you're picking a receiver to be your number one receiver, and you know what you know about him, are you taking Cooper Cup over?
Tell me, Dre. You saying? Tell me. You saying Cooper
Exactly.
Cup? All right.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
I said no. That was the first thing I said.
That's the question.
No.
That's the question you have to ask, bro. Like you can't go off of numbers. You got to ask if in this situation, who are you taking, bro? And you're not taking.
All I
Cooper Kupp
know
in
is
this
my man
situation.
Antonio Brown has played 1 season in the past how many years?
You're right. What have you done for me lately? You're right.
What have you done for me
Right.
since y'all Super Bowl appearance? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Still had 4 touchdowns this year. And he barely played. That's all I'm saying, man.
my
Hey man, he
ankle-
played
my ankle
one game
hurt.
with us. 4 targets, 3 catches, 1 tutty. He was snapping.
Snapping, bro. Still was the best receiver on his team.
Oh man, that sounds like a true diehard Pittsburgh fan from Miami.
No, man, that's crazy. Come on, he wasn't the best receiver on his team.
In Pittsburgh for sure, 100%.
I'm talking about in Tampa Bay.
He better than Mike Evans.
Why was he targeted more than Mike Evans?
Bro, let's stop.
What?
Why was he targeted more than Mike Evans?
Next topic.
Because he plays slot.
Because he plays slot.
Next topic.
I'm not going.
I'm going back to your argument now.
Chris Godwin was in slot.
You can't go back to my argument. Thank you, Chubbs. Thank you, Chubbs. Thank you, Chubbs. No, Chubbs. Who was in the slot?
And then I said Chris Godwin was in the slot too.
All right,
but AB was also
best receiver all time.
Godwin
was hurt, so AB definitely was in the slot. So.
AB played 7 games, bro. When he played, he got more targets than him, bro. Because he's better than him, bro.
All right.
Tell me, where do you got AB ranked top all time?
Why do you keep leaning forward?
Getting serious now.
Where do I got AB?
He's very sensitive about AB.
I got him in the top 10 all time, of course.
All right.
He's very sensitive.
Dre, I used to do the same thing with Wayne, bro, about AB all the time, bro. I used to do the same.
Julio or AB?
This is a hard one because they both.
No, it's really not.
The Julio's had some trash couple years, but if we go on Julio with the Falcons, I go Julio.
All right, you don't like touchdowns then. All right, let's go to the next topic.
You don't really need to talk about him.
That's Matt
kind of already.
That's what, Dre?
His touchdown situation wasn't because of Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan won MVP.
And Julio had touchdowns.
No, he did. He shouldn't have that many touchdowns, bro. All right, man. Let's talk about AB's former receiver. I don't even know why he put it. Juju has a new dance partner. I'm not.
him and Patrick Mahomes' brother. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Juju joined like a TikTok football house, bro. That's why I'm so happy.
Bro, that man couldn't wait to put up that TikTok.
Hey, you know what's funny? Jackson Mahomes moved to LA. He moved back just Kansas City just for Juju.
That's crazy, bro.
I think Jackson Mahomes should be banned from all football games.
Yeah, we all agree with that, but.
Bro is 6'7", just doing TikToks, bro. That don't make no sense to me. Bro.
Is Patty about to make Juju on the beat again?
Everybody gets better playing with Patty, honestly.
Shit.
So I don't think he's gonna have a negative impact.
He's still got to be their number one receiver, so I just don't trust him as
he's not going to be their number. He's going to be their number one receiver. He's not going to be their number one offensive player, though.
Yeah, he's obviously they still got Travis Kelce.
Projected stats.
I think they're going to run the offense through either, like you said, Travis Kelce, or they're going to try to replace Tyreek Hill with Miko.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
What do you think his number is going to look like, though?
Who? Juju.
Juju.
He's going to put up 1,000 yards. He's going to put up 1,000 yards. We got to remember that she's got 2 first-round draft picks now, so they can find a way to flip that.
Might end up finding a way to flip that. Dude.
All right, time to pause. Dre, do you think you're a former receiver, bro? You think in a 17-game span, bro, 1,000 yards for an NFL receiver, number one receiver, is a standard, bro? Like, is that a great standard?
I think you should
1,000 yards
as a number one receiver, number one targeted receiver. You should have more in 17 games. What is that? What does that break down to? 1,000 yards. That's
10 games, 100 yards a game in 10 games.
My
that's
question,
1,000
though,
yards.
before
but that's Dre, 7 more games.
My question to you. Before the season, you're a receiver in the NFL. What is your goals to achieve? Your milestones. What is your minimum that you want to achieve this year?
I think I want to average more than 60 yards a game if that's my milestone.
But I'm talking about at the end of the year. Do you want to be over 1,000 yards?
So you think Antonio Brown's standard is 1,000 yards for a season, bro?
I think now that there's 17 games, it should be 1,200. I do agree with you guys.
But
as a number one receiver, yeah, that's what you should be shooting for, of course.
But DL, the only
I
reason
just
we
think
have
that's
this
low,
conversation
man.
is because the only
How,
reason
how
why
much yards
1,000
you think they
yards,
should be? They should be striving for, DL.
he's saying like
Hold
14.
on, what was you saying, Chris?
All I'm saying is the reason why we say 1,000 this, 1,000 that is because that is where the incentive for their bonuses starts. That's why that's what they achieve for 1,000 yards every year because that's what their bonuses come off
I
of.
mean, I get that, but like that's nothing, bro. Like that, in my opinion, that's nothing. I'm not gonna say it's easy to do because I don't play in the league, obviously. But like, bro, you really think you think
It's easy now.
Calvin Johnson's little standard was 1,000 yards, bro?
That's Calvin Johnson, bro.
We're talking
But,
about
but
number
my
one
man
I'm
receivers.
just
said
saying, like he's the number one
There's
receiver,
32 number one
number one
receivers.
target.
That's not. There's no. I ain't, it's
it
not
ain't
32
30.
number
It
one.
ain't 32 number one receivers.
Technically, there are. Technically,
Realistically, it's
technically,
10.
technically, they
Realistically,
are. There
it's
are
10
Pump
number
the
one
brakes, pump the brakes.
receivers.
There's 32 people who
starting
play
number one
X.
receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's
Yeah,
what, that's what,
There
I,
you
was, I was
go.
saying.
But when you said what's my standard, I think they should
Number one
shoot for at
receiver,
least
technically.
14 to 1,500 yards
No,
every
deal. That
season.
is wild, bro.
That is not wild, bro.
That is
It's
wild.
You
wild,
have
bro.
AB who's cracking 1,800 yards,
Why are
bro.
we talking about the elite of the elite, bro?
Oh my god! But I mean, Dre don't think he's, you know what I'm saying, elite. So
Dre
I
said he
didn't.
top 10 of all time, bro. What are you saying?
I didn't say the man wasn't elite. All I said was I don't see him top 5 right now today. That's what I said. No, I would never disrespect my man's
let me
past,
see,
but
bro.
today, as a hurt receiver, you're not top 5, bro.
But in that Kansas City offense, DL, if Travis gets over 1,000, Miko gets over 1,000, and
Yeah, what
Juju
you
gets
mean?
1,000, I'm just saying, hypotheticals. When they do, if he's the third person on that offensive core that has 1,000 yards, that's a good year for him. That's what he strives to. He has two other people that are targets that should get at that over 1,000 more
Who?
targets.
Wait, who you talking about?
I'm saying
Juju.
Juju. He has Travis
Juju?
Kelsey, and then Miko's gonna now warrant them targets.
I mean, I guess when you put it that way, yeah. For Juju, 1,000 yards is okay, I guess.
Do you got Juju playing over Pringle?
Yeah,
Pringle gone. Pringle
Pringle's not
gone.
even on the
Pringle
team
Pringle
gone.
anymore.
No,
left?
They're
yeah,
all
Okay.
gone. They're
All
all gone.
right. Okay.
All right. So, what do you guys think? Like Patrick Mahomes is gonna look without? Like, how do you think he's gonna look without Tyreek Hill?
I
It's
think
gonna be weird because his philosophy has always been ain't nobody open. I know Tyreek down there. Obviously, I know he's gonna be the first person down the field. He's the fastest person on the field at all times. So, with that being said, what he's going to have to rely more on is his safety net, being Travis Kelsey. And I mean, you've seen it with, not saying that the quarterback is as good, of course, but you've seen it with Sam Fran where you try to force the ball to a number one tight end. I'm gonna just set my defense towards that, and now you have to beat me over top. Yeah, you have me Cole Hartman, but if I play this guy before, what you gonna do with that?
I could. I see what you're saying. I actually think. I think I might be in the minority. I think this probably was the best thing for Patrick Mahomes because the way defenses were playing the Kansas City Chiefs, they were
Mm-hmm.
just playing too high, pressing everybody up, double team Tyreek, double team Travis. Now they're gonna go back to playing those traditional cover threes, cover twos, those zone defenses. Now he can really start to pick them apart. So I think the beginning year is going to be a little struggle for a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
then during about after game 4, he's going to turn it up because he's going to realize, all right, now they're playing me different now. Because remember when he first was balling, it's because they were playing zone, they were just playing regular defenses. Then they're like, oh snap, let's put two safeties over top and make sure they don't beat us. They still going to have speed. They got 2 draft picks. They're still going to be able to draft receivers.
Yeah.
There's good receivers in this draft this year.
I
So
I think the definition of adjustments, my fault, Chubbs, but the definition of adjustments for me when it came to Kansas City was what Tampa Bay did. Versus their first game, how they played Tyreek, and the Super Bowl game. And that set the blueprint for, like you said, they set the blueprint for how you have to play defense against Tyreek.
Man, that
And
Super Bowl though, Trey. I'm sorry, that Super Bowl. It wasn't more of we need a with the Tyreek. They couldn't block Shaq Barrett and the other DN that was rushing because they had backup tackles the whole time. Patty had to get the rid of the ball
I
like
mean, they
that.
still did that for the beginning half of the year, though. Every team played them the same
But
way.
we talking about specifically the Bucks, though. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
yeah,
They
specifically
they
with
they,
that.
they
Yeah.
brought out the blueprint though, like Dre said, like they made the adjustment, and then teams like, oh, this works, and then it pretty much worked for
Into the
the
next year.
but into the next year. So that's why I think he's going to be a lot better, and it's probably going to be the best thing that ever happened for his career is
Maybe.
not having Tyreek, because now he's not going to rely on the safety blanket. Now he's going to spread the ball out more. Now he's going to have
I-
the zone to be able to pick everybody apart. I think it's going to be the
I
best thing
agree
for
in a
him.
way. I mean, if you remember, I texted you. I texted you this, right? I said I think it's going to result in less interceptions for him. He's not
All
going to throw
I
as many picks.
all I know is the best thing that happened for his career was winning a Super Bowl.
Oh, that's true.
The man
When you
already
put it like that,
he won the biggest prize in the NFL. But as far as statistics wise, I do believe this will. I have to agree with you on that. I do think this will definitely open up the field. It will give him more options in order to throw the ball and be more creative. Honestly, because
yeah.
if you don't have that safety net as in the fastest player on the field, you then have to figure out more offensive scenarios or more offensive plays where you can't just bank on your receiver beating every cornerback downfield.
But at the same time, like I said, they got Cole Harmon, bro. He's just as fast, bro.
No,
Is
he's
is he
not.
a Tariq?
He's not just as fast in pads.
I'm
No
not gonna
one
say
is as
he.
fast
I'm not
as
gonna say
Tyreek.
he's. Yeah, that's because Tyreek Hill also has a low center of gravity. He's small.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not gonna say they're interchangeable. But he's like you were saying, Wayne. He has great potential to be a replacement for Tyreek Hill, bro. They have the same play style in a sense. And if you're running the offense through Travis Kelsey anyway, that should open up opportunity for what I'm saying, Miko Harmon, and then you got Juju on the outside who knows how to play an outside position. So I don't think he's not. I don't think he's necessary. It's not a huge hit, but it's definitely gonna be a difference. Because, I mean, obviously, you're not replacing Tyreek Hill, but I don't think the reason, if anything, the reason why they don't go far is because of that division. It's not gonna be because of Patrick Mahomes. It's gonna be because of that division. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got a real tough division. They it's definitely not going to be easy for KC to get back to the AFC Championship.
Where you got them finishing? What do you have them finishing in that division? In order, who you got? What name it? Go in order. Who you got? You got Las Vegas Chargers,
got
Kansas
Vegas.
City, and
Las Vegas Chargers.
I was saying Las Vegas Chargers.
Oh,
Las Vegas
Yeah.
Raiders, Chargers, KC, and the Bills, right?
Yeah. Nah,
who's
the last team?
My bad.
Broncos.
It's
Broncos. Okay, so I still have KC going first or second. And the reason why I say first or second, I think the Broncos is going to take a little bit of time for them to really get acclimated with Russell Wilson. While he has Jerry Jeudy, he doesn't have any other receiver in my eyes. Sutton doesn't look like a great receiver to me outside of, if we can double team Jeudy, he's open. Go ahead. What's wrong? What's up, good
Cortland Sutton is a number one receiver, bro.
No, but Jerry,
he don't like Cortland Sutton. He's trolling right now. He's trolling.
No, he damn sure ain't. I think 100% think Judy's better.
Hey man,
but I absolutely agree, Dre. With it's going to take him some time. But did you see Denver has Peyton Manning come in to help transition Russell into that role? I mean, you got somebody that's been through it. That can help him out right away.
Hey, buddy, I know you've played football your entire career. Let me tell you how to transition with this team. Yeah, what are you saying? He's a grown man. He's an NFL player.
He's being a mentor. I don't know.
But he's a professional. He knows what to do
get
here.
But Russell Wilson,
they're still finishing last. It doesn't matter what Peyton Manning does.
I can see if Peyton Manning was coming in to mentor Mitch Trubisky, this ain't that.
Yeah. No, they need Terry Bradshaw for that.
There you go.
Big Ben.
He'll like that.
Bring him back.
Anytime.
Charlie Batch.
Quarterback of all time.
Give me Charlie Batch.
Yeah, bring in Charlie. That's probably going to be his best.
Yo, what are y'all saying right now?
Hey, word on the street is that the quarterback spot in Pittsburgh still up in the air. My man Dwayne Haskins was, you know what I'm saying, throwing dimes.
Yeah.
He better go play for that fan league like Terrell Owens. Out here, boy.
He said Johnny
Nah.
Manziel got some trouble coming his way.
Yeah.
That's probably Johnny Manziel's receiver.
But let me T.O. is another person that got to cut it out, bro. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, bro, you're 48. Go sit down.
Hey man, when you let a game like Mitch,
Well, he
This is
trying to come
all
back.
Jake Paul's fault and Mike Tyson. This is what they did.
Nah, bro, it's LeBron's fault.
They don't do expert. LeBron's 37, bro.
it's
Brady is 48.
it's technically Tom Brady's fault. That's
But Brady don't have to do anything. Like, he just sit in the pocket. So, like, he can play till he whatever age because he gonna make sure he got a good old line. Yeah, everything in peace. But T.O. gotta cut it the hell out, bro.
My man he could do some sit ups on the sideline. He'd be all right.
It's crazy, bro. Like you're a Hall of Fame quarterback. Why are you gonna go play in a fan controlled league? You know?
Receiver.
We'll stop talking about T.O., bro.
Yeah,
He
receiver,
shouldn't
yeah.
be playing. But hey, big moves for the AFC East this week, man. Congratulations,
Yeah.
DL.
Y'all finally got it in the mix.
Come on, why he tries to
finally
say
got it in the
Devontae
mix.
Parker was the best receiver we've ever had? Chill out, bro.
No, not ever. But in the last
10 years?
3 years, 4 years.
Last 10 years, bro.
I was about to say you
I'd say
did know
5.
Randy Moss played for that team.
Then,
right?
You know we had Randy Moss, Antonio Brown, Josh Gordon. He's not bad.
Antonio Brown played for.
He better than
didn't play
Josh
for
Gordon when he
Patriots.
played
He
on
didn't
y'all
play for
team.
Patriots.
Yeah, bro. He had four targets,
four
3 receptions, and 1
receptions.
touchdown.
I don't know how high you got to be Josh Gordon, but yeah, whatever.
He better than Josh Gordon, bro. He's better
But-
than
Josh Gordon had 1,500 yards in the season.
Your
I
best
ain't
receiver
never
with
was
the
Parker do
Patriots.
that.
Myers. He was.
Josh
I
Gordon
mean,
was-
it's a good move for y'all, but y'all not doing
Nah, it
it.
definitely is a good move.
Y'all gonna be fighting with the Jets to be the worst team in the
It's
division.
it's nothing to the moves that Miami did. Sorry.
Bro, y'all act like we still don't have the best coach of all time. Like,
That's
chill
good.
out.
You
Chill
guys
out.
got role players that play.
Dre, don't look at me like that.
Sound like a Greg Popovich situation without
Bro,
the
I can't
talent.
even-
We got
Who are
the-
y'all?
we still got the best
Who's on your
coach of
defense
all
besides
time.
Matthew Judon? I really don't know.
We still
They
got
lost
McCarthy.
JC Jackson.
We just picked up Peppers.
They don't got-
We
You want me to
got
believe
rid
in?
of-
You want me to believe in Jabril Peppers?
That's
solid.
a hybrid. Yeah, cool, bro.
He's
You
not.
already got Kyler
mean,
Duggan.
who was anybody before they came to the Patriots on our defense, bro? Who was freaking Malcolm Butler before the Patriots?
That's who y'all want to re-sign. That's sad.
Yeah, we got
you
Malcolm
guys
Butler
did
back.
sign him back. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we got him back. We don't got Hightower no more.
Getting the band back
Van
together.
Noy's gone. So I don't know what we're gonna look like this year, man.
Y'all gonna be fighting for third place with the.
I'm not gonna say that, bro, because you know Miami is bound to slum.
They always
beat
Gonna
y'all,
be
bro.
Miami.
I don't believe
The
it.
only team I definitely have us, finishing behind is the Bills, obviously. Obviously.
100%.
But
I don't know, bro.
I don't trust the Jets.
Tua will be
I
better
don't
than
trust
Mac
Miami.
Jones this year.
That doesn't matter. We always split every year. We split with the Miami Dolphins, bro, every year. You seen how we lost to them last time? We lost on the last play of the game.
Well, this is
Y'all
the
ain't
year.
split. Y'all
You guys
lost
are getting
both games.
swept.
Last year we lost both. Yeah.
Yeah, last year
Every
they got
other year.
swept.
Every other year, bro. And they still didn't make the playoffs. We did. So what you mean?
That's a fact.
Not worried about Miami.
They had Mike McDaniel,
That's true. They didn't have a Mike McDaniel.
offensive guru.
It's a fact. But Miami did break the bank this weekend on Xavier Howard. He's now the highest. He's the highest paid corner in the game right now. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is he better than? Where do you rank him, DL, in the
Don't
cornerbacks?
say he's better than Jalen Ramsey. No.
He's not. He's not better than Jalen. He's up there. I believe he top 3. And the only people that I would put in that category with, of course, Jalen would be Alexander from the Packers.
Jair.
Jair.
I thought you meant somebody completely. I was like Mackenzie Alex. I was like, I forgot.
No.
I was like, whoa.
no. I say Jair. Jair be shutting shit down, but No, I don't think Xavier Howard's better than Jalen.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
no, not at all, not at all.
I wouldn't say he's better than Jalen at all, but he's top three. Is interesting.
Is
Whoa, why you say interesting? You don't think he's
I mean,
top three?
he's top five easily, but top three is hard. Like we all know
That is
Jalen's
very
a for
hard. That is
sure
very
top
hard,
three. We
bro.
know like Xavier, like
I think he's the second best corner in the league.
I can't really. If you don't shadow, then I can't give you credit, bro. That's my thing. If you
that's
don't
what that's,
shadow, then I
that's
don't
what I was
give you
about to
credit.
ask. He doesn't switch sides, does he?
but
Xavier Howard,
like so this is
no,
like
he
there's
doesn't.
Tre'Davious. Like Tre'Davious is really
Yeah,
freaky. Like
Tre'Davious is nice
You
too.
still got
like
Gilmore, but he hasn't played in
Gilmore's a little bit down. I'm not even gonna mention mine. We're not mentioning him because he sucks right now. Marlon is not top five, so not
Yeah,
even
that
gonna
was
mention him.
bad.
If he was
Yeah.
playing,
Um,
he would be, bro.
No, he
he had a
played
down
last
year.
year
He
and he
had a
was
down
getting
year last
torched.
year. Yeah, that's because he didn't have
What's that?
Marcus.
Trayvon Diggs, boy.
No, I wouldn't say
Oh, God,
Trayvon
God.
either. But
That man got
that's
11
tough.
picks.
That's
What you
tough.
mean? Big 1-1.
You know, they don't make you a
11
good corner
picks.
because you got 11 picks.
I'll give it
Oh,
to
yeah, I
credit.
know.
Xavier had 10 last year or the year before that, and he was actually guarding people too. So
I
I'll
don't know.
give
You
him
got
that.
a lot of people, bro. You got a lot of corners.
It's
Man.
hard.
If you don't, it's hard. Marshawn Lattimore, he stepped down.
Marshawn Lattimore, baller
Um,
too, bro.
But he stepped.
he's not as good as
He
he
fell
used to
off.
be though.
He's still young.
Who else you got? I'm trying to think. Denzel Ward. Hmm,
He's okay. He's like top
he's decent. Marcus
11, top
Peters when
12.
he's healthy, Marcus Peters is a cover 2 corner. I can't give him that.
Mm.
No, he's not.
Marcus Peters is a
He's
cover two
not a
corner
cover
for
two corner.
cover four.
He's a man to man corner.
No, he's
He just
not.
he just he just bites on shit.
So you call him trash.
I
You don't know
mean,
how to.
he's either getting a pick or he fucked up.
Getting
It's
beat.
it's one or the other with him.
It's a Trayvon Diggs situation.
Yeah, but the thing
Literally,
is,
the original Trayvon Diggs with
but you
less
got.
picks.
But the way I look at Trayvon Diggs, right? You get 11 picks. That means that quarterbacks don't respect you whatsoever. If I continue to like, because you got to think, how many targets do Jalen Ramsey really get a game? Like the receivers he's guarding, it ain't a lot.
Only Tom Brady tries Jalen Ramsey.
And
Yeah, yeah,
Kirk Cousins
yeah,
was torching that nigga.
yeah. But like, it ain't a lot. Like when a quarterback continues to throw the ball your way, they don't respect you at all. Like, because it's like you said, is he either going to get beat or he going to make a great play? But a lot of times he going to
He
get beat.
getting beat.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep throwing the ball your way. Oh, damn. I threw the ball 12 times your way. You got one interception?
But at the same time, Trayvon Diggs is the most. Would you say when he was the most targeted receiver, targeted corner, and he gave up the most yards this year?
He gave up over 1,000 yards receiving. He was the
Yeah.
third most targeted corner.
Yeah.
So
Which tells me they don't respect that man.
that's when people was trying to tell me Steven Nelson was nice. They was like, "Oh, he don't give a lot of passes." I'm like, bro, he's the second targeted corner in the league, bro. They're giving you chances to make plays, and you're just, you're just doing it, bro. So, before we go ahead to this tier list, I do want to talk about. It is in a lot of mock drafts projected that the Steelers are supposed to take a quarterback, but the Eagles just made a trade today, Dre. I want to get your thoughts on that trade. So let me just get the trade up just so I can make sure I have it correctly. I think Trev
Basically,
said to.
they traded their two first round draft picks, 16th pick and 19th pick, for New Orleans number like 18 or whatever,
Yeah,
whatever it is.
18th pick, the third round pick, 101, seventh round pick. Then they get next year's first and the following year's second. So I think the Eagles are basically saying, in my opinion, Jalen Hurts, you have this year to show us what you got.
Mhm.
We think the Saints are going to suck, and we're going to have a top 5 pick next year.
Bryce Young.
So we're looking at Bryce Young, or who's the guy? C.J. Stroud. We're looking at
One of them.
one of those two guys.
Who's Bryce
So
Young play for?
Huh?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So what
So how
I
do you feel about the trade?
I don't have an issue with it. I mean, as long as you're giving him a chance to actually produce and figure it out, then that's fine. Like what I hate, what a lot of NFL teams do is they'll right away like draft a quarterback and say somebody on your ass, somebody's right here willing to take your job. Wow, I understand it's a business that doesn't provide confidence for a young quarterback. My issue with Jalen has always been, and even since he was in college, is that he can't really stretch the field. So, like, if you can't throw the deep ball, there's not really many things that you can do in this league. So, until he can improve on that, he really can't do anything for me as
Is
far
there
as
a
my
way to even
quarterback.
improve that though? Like, I just feel like
I think strength. Like, I mean, obviously it's about accuracy, but it has to be strength because even if he'll throw an accurate ball, right, but it'll be underthrown. It'll be in the receiver's vicinity, but it just won't get there. Or when he does actually put some umph into it, he'll overthrow them by 12 yards. It has to be a strength thing and understanding your arm and understanding how to make these particular throws. He's the person who needs the mentorship of a Peyton Manning or whoever. Like, he's the person who needs
He
somebody
needs
to say,
Russell
yo,
Wilson.
you need somebody. But it's just like all last year was just, yo, bro, you got a wide open receiver, you got Ward wide open, or you got Devonta wide open, and you can't get the ball to him. It's because your arm strength just isn't there.
You think it's the arm strength or the confidence?
I gotta believe it's arm strength, bro. I
He's
think
got
it's arm.
confidence.
Yeah, I think he has extreme confidence. Like the way Jalen carries himself, they always talk about the fact that he's just such a great leader in the locker room and how he addresses players and how he carries himself. He seems like he has supreme confidence. But just
Seems that
throwing
way.
that, yeah, of course, like everything could be a facade, but throwing that ball, it ain't a thing for him. Like, and it's only so long that it's only so many times that you can run this read option or you can run a RPO, and teams are going to continue to fall for that. Like, I'm going to set my defense to be ready for this RPO because I know you're not going over top.
play everything short. It's like when you're playing baseball and the infield and the outfield comes in now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's almost like how they were able to shut down Cam Newton when he was playing for New England. I know you're only running tight end routes,
It's the
so
same way
why
that
am I?
the Chargers did against Lamar in that rookie year.
Yeah,
They played everything up front. They put DBs at linebacker. Like, that was the first time people were doing that. They put four DBs all across the linebacker line. They have no linebackers out there.
hmm
They had seven DBs with four defensive linemen.
yeah. So if you can beat me over top, good job, man. You did what I didn't prepare for you to do. But what I knew you were gonna do is try to do everything underneath, everything medium to short. Like, you're not going over 15 to 20 yards. So why would I play that deep?
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Make a break year.
definitely make a break year. I want to say that I have confidence because I'm a fan. I want to give you a chance. Like, you don't want to just give up on your quarterback, but yeah, I do believe in what you're saying. Is with those trades, I think we're going for a quarterback next year.
All right. Yeah, great. I mean, also I want to talk about my team a little bit. Steelers. If you guys pick up a quarterback, I'm gonna be mad as hell because we wasted money on Mitch Trubisky. That could have been extra money to pay Honey Badger, who should be a Steeler by now. So
Damn, Honey Badger. I can't wait to see him sign somewhere else.
My
And then
birthday
I'm gonna be
twin.
like, talk about it, Wayne.
I'm gonna be sad. I'm mad, but I mean, if I feel like if we're gonna, we have to just put faith in Mitch. In my opinion, you just have to put faith in him because if he feel like he can't, we don't trust him, then he's just gonna go not be
He gonna
confident.
shut down. Yeah, he gonna turn off all the TVs in the training rooms.
Yeah, so we need him to be confident and going into the season, man. And I'm saying we're gonna have a good season. I trust Mike Tomlin through and through, and I trust our defense with the additions we made. But until Honey Badger gets signed, I'm just gonna be okay. But if we get Honey Badger, I'm going to be prepared to be sick of me. As
I'm
I'm
already sick
prepared
of
to
you.
be prepared to be
Y'all
sick.
need a receiver.
Nah, bro, I'm not talking to you about that, bro.
Y'all need a receiver.
You really, bro. Like, I understand how you thought Julian Edelman was so damn nice, and you don't want to talk about Deontay Johnson in a disrespectful way.
Put him in a slot, bro, and he'll prove me wrong.
Yeah,
Put
there
that
you
man in a
go.
slot, he'll put me wrong.
He definitely will prove you wrong. But let's go ahead and get to this tight end tier list.
Hold on, can I ask you one question before we move on?
Yeah.
Of course, or as you said at the beginning of the show, that we all played football together. Was y'all there when Mike Tomlin came to speak to us, and the speech was just no bitching?
Yes.
He said that
Mm.
like 12 times. He was like, "No bitching." I said, "My man, you want to give say
You talking?
something else?"
So you talking about
No,
you talking about Coach Bob's last year, right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buckle
All right.
up.
See y'all were there. Yeah.
it's gonna be
It's gonna be a
a
long ride.
long ride. Little do we know. That shit
Slapped
definitely
his
was a
hip
long ride.
twice.
And I'm trying to figure out what he's saying we was gonna be asked. Like, man, that's look he was right though. Like we was
He was
Boom,
like,
asked.
boom,
he said,
back.
I know how I did last season, and you just you got well, next man up. No bitching. I said, I'm gonna just sit my ass on the sideline. Fuck y'all.
I'm dead. Well, let's get into this tight end tier list, and I do not know the tight end that's first on here.
Let me help you, man.
From
That
the
is Chris
Jets.
Herndon Jr.
All
on the
right.
Jets from
So
Miami.
we have five sections. We have best in the game. This is for the elite of the elite. Great
Mhm.
starters, good starters, average starters, and bench.
All
It's
right.
not too many here. So the order we're gonna go
Excuse me.
Smooth, Chubbs, Dre, then me. So Dio probably has no idea who this guy is. So Chris Herndon
Let me
Jr.
let
Who
me
do?
go. I know him. Let me go first
All right. You go first. I gotta flip this because it's gonna mess up. I gotta look. All right,
because he
let's go.
he definitely don't.
Where you putting Chris Herndon Jr.?
I'm gonna put him as an average starter.
All
He
right.
could do every little bit all. He's not like a good great, but he could do it all a
Who's
little
this
bit.
right here, Chubbs?
That's Austin Hooper.
All right, Austin Hooper, DL.
For the who Browns?
He was
Yes.
on the
Well, not
Browns
anymore.
last year. He plays for the Chargers now,
Did they pick him up, or is he a
or
free agent right
Vegas.
now? I think
I
he's a
think he's
free agent right
Vegas.
now.
Now he signed with somebody.
Oh, maybe that was new. Happened recently then.
Hmm.
He on the Titans.
Oh shit, that's a good team to be on.
Austin Hooper, where do you got him?
Good starter.
All right. CJ
I actually bump him down to average starter. No, average starter. Sorry.
in front of or behind Herndon,
Behind.
and also at the end of this, everybody gets one bump. You can only bump someone up or down. We're no longer doing
In front of,
keep in front of.
behind.
No, we're no longer doing that shit, bro.
So
No longer.
this is no particular order when we put people
He's
in.
like, I already know what one of my
Okay.
We're putting them in an order, bro.
No.
All
Well,
right.
you think that should be switched yourself, Chris?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
they do.
I mean, I think that should be switching. I think you had him right for the first time you put it.
Good
In my
starter.
opinion,
I
I
mean,
think you had him right, bro. But
Oh no, no,
CJ,
no. I'm talking about when Mark Andrews gets up here. I know why.
yeah,
That's why I asked.
yeah, he's not number one. But anyway,
he's only got
CJ, what's his last name?
Uzama.
CJ
he only got
Uzama
300
Dre.
yards.
I would say CJ Uzama is I say average starter. I mean, you got a lot of weapons on that team, so you ain't really getting the ball like that. But
Where you
he
want him?
is, I would say in the middle of himself.
All right, Cole
Cole
Komet.
Komet, yeah.
He's definitely in the average. But damn, like why y'all got Chris Herndon so high, bro?
Yes, I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Who said it first?
I mean, he's average, but he's not in front of all them guys.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Let's fix this,
And
bro. Like,
Cole Komet, put some respect on that boy's name.
you think he a good starter? He's not better than
I think he's
Austin
good.
Hooper. I think Austin Hooper deserves to be here,
I
but
think
we'll
he's.
talk about.
I think both. All. I think Chris Herndon should be the only person average right now. That's my opinion. But
We got other people. This is your
Dallas
guys here.
Goddard.
Dallas Goddard, Chubbs.
That's. Uh, put him at good.
I
All
agree with
right.
that.
Who's that? Don Schultz?
Dalton Schultz.
Or is that Dalton or is that
Uh,
Jarwin?
I'm pretty sure it's Dalton.
That's Dalton. That's Dalton. That's Dalton.
yeah, that's Dalton. Great. I'll go great starter.
Holy shit.
A
All right.
great
All right.
starter.
Wayne, I have no fucking clue who that is.
Oh,
That's Zach Hurts, bro.
That is not Zach Ertz. That is not Zach Ertz. Oh my god,
oh no,
that is not Zach
But
Ertz.
say
that's
Zach
the dude
Ertz
from the
at the top.
Cardinals. No, that's the dude
Yeah,
from the Cardinals, ain't it?
yeah, but he the backup.
That's
Oh,
Dan
Max
Arnold.
Williams.
That's Dan Arnold. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Dan Arnold. All right, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we can
There you
skip
go.
that.
There you
All
go.
right. Who was on next?
That's the
Drake.
joke.
Njoku. Where do you want him?
I think Njoku's a good starter.
In front of or behind Goddard?
They don't even got fire booth out
I
here.
would say behind Goddard because Goddard is Jalen Hurts' safety net. So
I know, Chubbs. I couldn't find one with Goddard. When we decided earlier, then I could like make it from scratch. Um, me, Dawson Nix. I don't know
Nice.
why the fuck is he
Great.
Dalton Schultz had almost 1,000 yards last year, so let's not.
Dawson Knox is great.
He was
Just a
tied.
little.
He tied
Just a
the
little.
league for touchdowns, bro. What are you talking about?
Alright.
Great. He's a good run blocker. Great tight end in the red zone.
He had one good year though, if
I know it wasn't
anything.
tripping. Yeah, he's played with the. Yeah, Dalton Schultz is
If
Go look
Dalton
up his
Schultz,
stats.
Dalton Schultz not better than him, bro.
Yeah, 8 touchdowns last year.
Well, I think
180
Dallas
yards.
Goddard's better
That's
than
not bad.
Dawson Knox.
I think Dallas Goddard is better than both of them. But because
Yes.
someone put Dalton Schultz here,
Well, use your bumps. Use your bumps.
And I'm not using my bumps on that yet, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't. Just because I know Dawson Knox is better than Dalton Schultz, bro.
All
I
right.
can't
Who's
put
up
that
next?
guy.
Eric Ebron.
Eric Ebron.
Who's up?
That's you, Chubbs.
Average.
Where?
Very, very end. Wayne can agree. Wayne knows he's ass.
I think I'll put him in front of Chris Herndon, but let's go with Evan Ingram, deal.
Butterfingers.
Evan Ingram. Average.
There you
Yo,
go.
what are we doing, bro? Hold on.
He's
Nah.
average. No, he's average.
He's average.
You can't catch.
All right, where he at?
Wayne, we're not going to give him good just because he's fast.
But if he could catch, he would be great.
Yeah, right.
He can't catch.
He's average right now.
Tell me Evan Ingram.
Right there. Right there.
He's a.
Tell me Evan Ingram. Tell me Evan Ingram stands.
Let me look at it. I'm about to. I got you.
No. You let him look it up because I want Wayne to see it.
He is.
'Cause I know.
He drops the ball.
Look at his career stats. Look at what he's done. He hasn't done anything since his first couple of years.
He had 408 yards last year.
Bro, all right. What the fuck has David Njoku? What are we talking about, bro?
He only had 3 touchdowns last year, Way. Before that, he only had 650 yards.
He only played 4 games, bro.
He's average.
Exactly. So he's
Alright.
average.
Gronk. We're not talking about former Gronk. We're talking about Gronk.
It don't matter.
Now, bro.
It don't matter what.
Who's up?
Dre, all right, Dre, Gronk.
Dre.
What you putting Dre?
Dre, you better not get this wrong. If Dre gets this wrong, bro, y'all got it. Y'all got the tier list, bro. Y'all got it.
You want to just go
Y'all
for
got
me?
it, bro. No,
Where
you
you
got
going
it,
with
bro.
that?
You got it.
He's
No,
average.
It could
Just
be your.
don't try, my man.
Right now, he's average, bro. He's at the top.
What?
He's at the top of average.
Bro, nah, he's great. He tripping.
Fuck out of here. What?
But
Right.
DL wants you to tell him, say he's elite. That's why DL.
No, you know what?
All right,
Dre, you really
I'll
think
go- I'll go-
Gronk
I'll
was
go-
average?
I'll go good. I'll go good.
All right,
He's
where he
he's
at
a
in
good
good?
starter.
Good.
I gotta put him at number 2.
He's not
Oh
best in
my
the game though,
God.
DL.
He's definitely better than the Njoku.
I put him
don't
great.
know.
He's
I'm
better
saying,
than
like,
these two up here, but
He is.
DL put Dalton Schultz up here. So if you be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself for putting this.
Bro,
guy.
y'all said 1,000 yards was the standard. This man had 808 as a tight end and 8
That's
touchdowns.
cool, bro. That's cool. Who is this?
That is Hayden Hurst.
Hayden Hurst. This
It's
is
you, Wayne.
Gronk was average. Damn, Dre.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's crazy. He's bench.
Y'all put these guys here when they're supposed to be down here. So don't get mad at me, bro. There's a lot of other tight ends on here that we got to put in other
Hunter
tiers.
Henry.
I'm
Guess
not
what,
putting
guys?
a bunch of guys in this. So
Guess
don't
what,
put a bunch of
guys?
guys in these tiers.
But I know that.
I don't know
Hunter
half these
Henry.
players.
He had a pretty average year, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have an average year. He had like 10 touchdowns this year.
I'll put him in good. And you can put him, put him in front of Njoku.
All right, this is
It's Ian Thomas, Jack Doyle.
Jack Doyle, bench. I'm just gonna do this.
He's retired anyway. Jared Cook.
Jared Cook, what you guys want on? DL. Yeah, DL, bro. You can use your bump on Gronk, bro.
It's hot, bro. Very Cook. Put him at good, bro.
Where you want Jared Cook at? In good.
Last year.
Tyler Eifert.
Tyler Eifert,
Pretty
bench.
decent.
Johnu.
Was he not playing?
Janu is a great starter.
What?
He's that good. I'm telling.
Where at, bro?
Yeah, them great starters are really fucking bothering
right
me.
there.
Oh my
Right
god, they're really bothering me.
I told you it's the wording. When your wording would be
Nah,
be-
bro. No, you know who are the great starters, and I don't know why you guys put. I don't know why you put Dalton Schultz in there, bro.
Don't say you guys. Don't say you guys.
Who is this?
I have no. I think it's that Atkins guy from the Texans. He put him in bench.
All right, bro. All right.
George Kittle.
There
That's
you
me.
go.
That's me. All right.
That,
I'm next. Kyle
Yeah.
Rudolph. He was average this year. I put him in average. He's an average tight end right now. He's the type of guy that, because given his stage right now, he's a vet. So
Who is this?
you can bring him Kyle Rudolph. He's average right now. He's a plug-in guy. He can get you a couple yards here and there. He's not great. He's not good right now. He was the backup tight end for the Giants, behind a guy that's in average right now.
They put him on
He
the
put him
bench.
at bench. Put him on the bench. Oh my!
All right.
Jordan Reed.
That's
No,
Logan
that's
Thomas.
Logan Thomas.
But it might actually be Jordan Reed, but it's supposed to be Logan Thomas.
what?
The pictures don't sometimes match up the
Yeah,
person.
that's on you.
Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Thomas had a good year too.
Good. That's good stuff. Yeah.
Where you want him on good?
Two more. One. Yeah, right there. Right there.
Dre, Mark Andrews.
You better
Bench.
get this right.
Bench.
I would have to go. I mean, he's that man safety net. He's good. I think he's a good starter. He's a safety net.
Hey,
I'm
time
Don't
out,
listen to me. Don't listen to me,
time out, Trey. Do me a favor right now.
What's up?
Open up your phone. No, I'm dead ass. Open up your phone and look at what he did last year, and then reassess what you just said.
Hey Chubbs, you don't pay
He
this
said
phone
reassess.
bill. You better say
Nah, you need to
Right,
do what he
bro.
said. You need to do what he said, bro. Because I can't believe you just said that, bro.
Jesus Christ, that's how I feel about my life. Mark Andrews.
They want you to say he's great, bro. They want you to say he's top 3 in the league. That's what they want you to say, bro.
He is.
Oh yeah, no, he great.
That's what
My
they want
fault.
you to say, bro.
My apologies. He's great.
He's great, but he had more stats than the guy that's in best in the game right now. Just letting you know. And touchdowns.
I didn't put him up there, so what you want to do?
We know who
Did
put him up there.
All right. Mike is
We
sick.
put him up there.
Future Hall of Famer. That's
This is on
yours,
you, Chubb.
Wayne. No, that's you.
Oh, it's not me?
Dre
All right,
just-
he's good. He is.
Oh,
He's good. All right.
Noah Fant.
Noah Fant.
average as fuck.
Put him in front of Gesicki. Good.
Bro, can we just put him down here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
putting Draco down there, my fault.
Yeah. Hey, bro, and Jared Cook. Like, what are we doing?
I didn't
Can we
do Jared
can we
Cook, I
put
don't know.
can we put Dalton
You gotta
Schultz
grab
down the
Jared
grade
Cook
and
first.
put Mark Andrews where he fucking should be because that's gonna be one of my bumps.
Yeah, what's his name?
Rob Tunyon.
Why do you know all these people's names?
Where you want Rob Tonyan?
I'm a football savant. That's why. Don't ask me
DL.
again.
He had a great year the year before, but I think he was hurt a lot this year.
Talk your shit, Chad. My bad.
Average. If you're going off of what last year, then
Go
But
off where
Dre,
you
I have no fucking
Average.
clue who this tight end is
average,
coming up though.
first and average.
Looks like
Yeah.
Mac Jones.
It does look like that.
You sure this wasn't Hunter Henry, bro?
No, Hunter Henry is definitely that dude right there. That is definitely Hunter Henry. Yo, DL, who set your bum ass white tight end that before you got Hunter Henry and Jonu? That's who it is. Put him at bench because he got.
Yeah, we already know where
They
he's
just
going,
signed
bro.
2 guys to replace him. So
Who did we have?
All right,
We had that black tight end.
T.J. Hawkinson is this me?
TJ, no, it's Drake. TJ Hawkinson.
Chubbs called me, man, a bum ass white boy. I just want you to know that.
That's
Who he played
racist,
for?
Chubbs.
The Lions.
He played for who?
Lions.
Bitch. What happened?
You better get this right. I'm gonna tell you.
Everybody on the
your
Lions
phone.
on the bench.
Drake,
I'm
bro.
kidding. I'm
Drake.
kidding. What's his name?
TJ Hawkinson.
Hawkinson.
bro.
I don't know half these motherfuckers.
He's
bro.
great.
All right, let
He's
me
great.
just do this
He's
for
great.
you.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, put him where you want it. Put him.
Best in the game.
Who's this?
Higbee.
Hey, Tyler Higbee.
Tyler Higbee.
It's on Chubbs.
He's
Higbee
good.
up there.
Iffy, bro. He's iffy, bro. He's
Good.
inconsistent.
Put
What
him
do
in
you
front
want?
of Logan Thomas.
I mean, but do you have to really be consistent when you have the best? What the hell is that?
The game's on now. That's why we need to wrap this up.
Who box TV was that?
National championships on TV.
All right.
We already know where he's at.
This is
Best in
Darren Waller.
the game.
no, this is on whom? DL?
Darren Waller.
Best in the game.
Now I'm gonna say something now.
Bro,
right now, Wayne.
if you
that
if
last
you,
person on that list
That's-
ends up being in best in the game,
We don't even know who that is.
based
All
off of what
Kyle
this
Pitts.
based off of what this list says now, Darren Waller will have to go behind Mark Andrews, bro.
thank you.
If we going based off of what the list is now, bro.
Let me see. So the next person
Well, I
goes
think-
is Dre. Then it's Wayne. Cool. I fucking finished on Kyle Pitts. Let's go.
Good. Dre, it's
Let's
on
get
you.
it.
Wait, you can take my pick. I don't know.
No, that's Will Disley.
Oh, Disney trash. Yeah.
All right, so there. That go Wayne. Zach Ertz.
Zachary.
Hey, put Kyle right behind Mark Andrews.
Did Kyle play this shit?
I don't think he should be here.
I don't think.
I don't think he should either.
I think this should be right here.
Mark
I think he
Andrews should definitely be great.
Above George
I mean,
Kittle. If
You think he
anything,
should
he's
be-
2. Yeah, if anything, he's 2.
All right, everybody got a bump. What do you see on this list that
I'll
you
go
don't
first.
like? You get one bump that you dislike. Chubb, just so you know, when you get a bump, you're just moving him down a tier. So he automatically has to go behind.
Going up.
All right, so I'm going to do your bump. That's Chubb's bump.
Yep.
DL, what's your bump?
I know. Go ahead, bump him, sir. Yeah, no,
Where we bumping him to?
down. Trash ass nigga.
if you ain't gonna bump him all the way up, then bump him to the great starters first.
No, you can bump him wherever you want to bump him.
All right, cool.
Whatever tier
Yes.
you want him in.
That's
all right.
the game.
Dre,
Yes.
what bump do you want?
Don't Gronk look like the young boy who used to get smacked in the face with the basketball?
Bro, Gronk was like
Yeah.
feet, bro.
Yeah, I don't have a bump. I'm cool.
No bump. All right, I got a bump.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good one. Good job, Wayne.
Dre said he don't got a bump. So can we like universally do another bump?
Yeah, you can put Darren Waller up in the best in the game.
But Brock has 10,000 yards in this career.
Nah, I'm not putting Darren Waller best of the game.
Bro, he's hurt.
Yeah,
You're gonna put Kyle Pitts best in the game.
No, we're trying to figure out. I think
So
we fucked up somewhere, but I don't know where we fucked up
I
at.
if I think we fucked up. Look at Goddard's stats. If we might have fucked up with him.
Yeah.
Dallas? Where do you think Dallas should be at? If you
Might
think
be
it's
in
okay.
great, honestly.
See, I didn't know what like the
So he
the
830,
level of it.
4 tutties. He had a split time with Zach Ertz, but Zach Ertz also had a good year last year.
Zach
He
Ertz went
didn't.
to
He didn't. He
Arizona.
didn't. Yeah. Zach went to Arizona in the middle of the year, so he didn't really have to split time. But
I feel like
by
we're
the
missing.
time I would say, I apologize. I was just speaking off.
It's
Being
because
greedy.
Pat Fryermuth is not on here. That's why. That's what's kind of fucking everything up.
But are you putting Fryermuth as a great tight end already?
No. He's in the good. He's in the good tier.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if y'all would agree with me. That's what I think I'm looking at. Nope. Because he doesn't deserve to be there. I might be highly overrating him. I do think we should just do this though.
Is that Dallas?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
put him here, but he's not consistent enough.
I agree with that. I mean, just for me, like looking at Dallas, like he was Jalen's safety net the entire season. Anytime he needed a completion, I'm going to Dallas. And when he was hurt, it really showed that he didn't have his safety net there. Mm-hmm. SmackDown Laundry.
All right, everybody cool with this?
Yeah, straight with that.
All right. Okay. Do you guys want to do House of Divided matchups, or do you guys want to? I want to do one more thing. So we can do either House of Divided matchups, or we can do. Uh, no, let's end it with House of Divided matchups. All right. We'll talk about the draft stuff later, next episode. All right. So if you're new here, House of Divided matchups is when we take two players, typically like running back, linebacker, cornerback, receiver. So we match them up and say who would win a battle if everything's even, 1-on-1. For running backs, we usually like to do if they had to meet this person in the hole, who would win? If they had to meet this linebacker in the hole. Or for receiver DBs, we say, and they played a game, who would win that matchup? So for the first one, we have Darrell Green versus Tyreek Hill. House divided matchup. Who are you guys taking? Max you Chubbs. Darrell Green versus Tyreek Hill. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Darrell Green.
DL. Who do you have?
You know I gotta go Tyreek Hill.
Dre.
I go Tyreek Hill.
I'm going Tyreek too. How the hell do you pick Darrell Green?
Because you guys are basically basing this off of speed, correct?
No.
We've never seen someone like Tyreek. I know Darrell Green was fast.
Darrell Green
We've
will
never
run
seen
stride.
no one. He's
Darrell
not
Green
running
running with
stride,
him.
bro. No one is running stride for stride with Tyreek Hill.
And then
Bro.
Darrell Green was locked down.
I mean, I know I picked Tyreek Hill, but Darrell Green also backed out of the 4-7. You do know that,
I'll
right,
be.
Wayne?
I'll be.
I know that. That's cool. It's Tyreek Hill.
You're talking about Darrell Green, who
Green
played
can
for
run
Washington, like old.
Yeah, old Darrell Green.
Fastest
He
man in
ran
the
a-
league at that time.
Bro,
He ran a
first and fast,
4.4.
bro. He is running with him and playing
That's
with
what
him.
I'm saying.
But his
Dre,
game,
bro.
but his game speed is crazy. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
I
I'm
don't know why
taking Tyreek.
you're crazy. Darrell
Tyreek
Green
40
not
speed
stopping
and
him.
game speed.
Crazy.
Bro, he's not, bro. No, he's
Crazy.
not.
I
Bro.
don't know.
Crazy.
This man, Darrell Green, used to walk some people
was
down
nice.
with ease.
What did Wayne
Who
say?
he walk
when we were
down,
talking-
bro?
Who?
Who he walk
Everybody.
down?
Everybody,
Who
bro.
he
used to walk
rocked down
everybody.
that ran a 4.2?
What did Wayne say?
Well, the thing is,
in the beginning of this podcast, what my man said, he said Tyreek Hill is one of the fastest players ever in pads.
In pads, bro.
Bro.
In pads.
They did a list. The top four. They did it tiers. Tyreek Hill was in the top four players named for as fast as ever. Deion Sanders was too. Darrell Green was in that list too. So don't sit here and act like he was
He
not.
could be in that list, but he's not faster than him, bro. He's not running stride for stride.
But Darrell Green's 40-time clock is a 4.43.
Okay, so that means that's what he's running every time he steps on the field. But he clocked in his 40 this combine.
I think it's closer than y'all making this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making it seem like it's gonna be a stretch. Like I said, I'm taking
He's gonna
Tyreek
get
Hill.
washed.
But
Bro,
bro,
Tyreek is getting
Darrell Green's not
120
getting
yards
off.
for 2 tutties on him, bro.
I've
really
never
don't
seen a
think
Yeah,
so.
because you
receiver.
have to cover him. It's not just they're not racing. They're not just racing the
Yeah.
whole game. Like you
That's
have
what I'm
to
saying,
cover
bro.
this man.
Tyreek is
You know what I mean?
cooking
Nobody's
Darrell
covering
Green.
that.
And,
Yeah,
and Tyreek, his pad level doesn't change. So what you gonna do with that? What's his tell? What is
You
Tyreek's
understand?
tell?
You understand? Darrell Green was a track star too, right?
All right, but you understand
You
what
know
is
what I
Talking
mean?
about
Tyreek's
pad
You're
level.
running
tell?
a track
Talking about-
star.
No. But he's talking about pad level, like he doesn't know how to run.
But what is his tell when he runs his route? He doesn't have a tell.
That's what
Bro.
you're talking about. He's talking about when he's running his routes, everything looks the same.
Yeah, he changed
gotta-
direction.
You gotta
But at
remember.
4.2 speed.
You got to remember, he perfected his craft in the NFL. He played running back in college. Like, he really had to readjust and learn how to run routes when he got to the NFL. So everything is on an NFL basis.
Yeah. Tariq's like 10, and he can
10.
dunk, or 5'8", and he can dunk.
Yeah, bro.
He's so explosive. I'm not gonna lie.
And he just like this, like his whole body is like this, bro. Like, what you gonna do with that? Because you can't jam him.
Tyreek Hill remind me of Carl for some reason. I don't know why.
He do remind me.
I don't know why.
And for the listeners who don't know who Carl was someone who we also played football with. He was around 5'7", but Carl was super fast. He ran great routes, knew the game very well, but unfortunately, Carl was just injury prone. So,
sorry, Carl.
Bro, I'm not agreeing with this because they're saying Champ Bailey ran a 4.2. When I'm looking up 40-yard dashes for legendary corners.
Nah, y'all was trying Champ Bailey, bro.
Champ Bailey don't run a 4.2.
I don't care about him running 4.2 or not, bro. Y'all was trying Champ Bailey.
I mean, looking at a man on
Champ
some
Bailey got
TV
walked down.
stats. What's going on?
Champ Bailey got
Really
walked
looking
down.
up
Remember?
40-yard dash times. What'd you say?
I don't care about the 40, bro. You can run a fast 40. You're not doing that. So let's go to the next one, bro. Let's go to the next one.
Tariq
by a landslide. 120 yards.
Not
2
by a
touchdowns.
landslide. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't say by a landslide, bro.
Ghost Power
bro.
2.
Dead ass, bro. He gonna just give him the fucking deuce every time he score a tutty on him. He gonna run a dig on Darrell Green. Darrell Green gonna know what the hell happened to him, bro.
I gotta agree with that. I don't know.
You're being disrespectful right now, Wayne.
I know how good Darrell Green is, bro. We're talking about
You're
bro.
being disrespectful.
Like the greatest deep threat in NFL history, probably.
Deep threat.
Calvin
I want to
Johnson.
say that, bro. DeAndre Hopkins is better deep than him.
Calvin
What?
Johnson.
All right, bro. What?
Let's go in this
What?
next thing because y'all pissing me off.
The numbers don't lie, bro.
All right, bro.
Tyreek Hill ain't never had a 1,500-yard season.
Because he had Travis Kelce with him, bro.
Come on, bro. Here we go. You keep on saying that, bro. He's the greatest
We
deep threat.
keep
Don't
saying
matter.
that. He had Travis Kelce with him, bro. And putting up 200 yards receiving, 1,400 yard receiving.
So Calvin Johnson, 2,000 yards is the greatest deep threat of all time.
Calvin Johnson might be number one receiver all the time, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about?
like, what are we doing, bro?
Why he even decide to ask that question? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, because you said Tyreek Hill was the greatest deep threat of all time.
I said one. I corrected myself. Said one of.
all right, no. But you heard me when I said Calvin Johnson still exists, right?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right. We got Roquan Smith versus Edgerrin James. I don't know why Roquan's on here. He's not even the best young linebacker.
Do not. You
James
being
ain't
mad
the best
disrespectful right now.
Roquan Smith or Darius Leonard?
Oh no, I don't know.
Tackling?
Linebacker. Roquan Smith or Darius Leonard?
I'm taking the inside linebacker. I'm taking Roquan Smith.
Oh, you're wild, bro.
I'm not wild. Look what he's done.
Look
Since
what
he's gotten
Darius
the league.
Leonard's done.
That's fine. It's very similar.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a Khalil
It's
Mack.
very similar, and he's on a worse defense.
There you go.
He's on the worst defense?
Roquan is? Yes.
Oh, my God, bro. Why were the Bears top 5 this year?
What?
The defense was top 5 this year.
No. I'm talking to Chubbs. That's what
Robert
I'm
Quinn.
confused about.
They were able to get the quarterback. But if they were top 5 this year, why is their record the way it is?
Their
Because their
offense
offense is trash. Like,
But
what?
I'm saying the bright spot on that defense though is who?
Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack's not on that, bro. He didn't play the whole year last year. Damn near. Stop
It
saying that.
still was the bright spot. It still was the best player.
Y'all are very disrespectful.
Khalil Mack. What are you talking
We're
about?
not being disrespectful, bro.
You
I think
are. You really are. You really
all right,
are.
Edgerrin James or this is a nasty matchup, bro. Like, why are these two people pitting against each
Then
other?
switch it, Wayne. Then let's not talk
Nah,
about
we're gonna
it.
go with it.
You guys, you gotta be
Let's
mad
do it.
disrespectful to
No,
Roquan Smith.
Let's do it. Roquan
No,
Smith.
it wasn't. It was.
I
I was trying to
led
think
the
about
NFL in
Edgerrin
tackles
James.
last year.
It's
It's not
both.
Roquan
Like,
Swift. It's Edgerrin James. It's like I'm trying to remember Edgerrin James like his career. I know who he is. I'm just like,
What was it? A Hall of Famer?
First ballot.
Draymond Green's a Hall of Famer.
oh my
It's
god.
also basketball Hall of Fame and not the NFL Hall of Fame.
I need to be here when y'all discuss NBA. I want to be here. Bro.
Oh you're gonna be here. That's
Bruh,
Friday.
this dude
That's
had
Friday.
163 tackles last year. What are we
He
talking?
nice, bro. Like he nice. I'm not saying.
Right.
All right. So who y'all taking? Roquan Smith or Edgerrin James?
Who go first?
I'm going
Go
Roquan.
first.
I'm going Roquan, obviously.
We
Defending
figured
him
you
so
would come out.
much.
Who next?
Yeah. Who you got?
I'm gonna have to go Roquan too. Maybe in a hole, yes.
Y'all niggas don't. Y'all trying to fuck out of Edgerrin James, bro.
I'm going the Hall of Famer. the motherfucking Hall of Famer, Edgerrin James. What we talking about here? Like, y'all not. Oh, y'all weren't old enough to watch him play. I get it now.
He's a
Bro,
baller.
y'all are asleep.
No, I know
Y'all
what Edgerrin James is, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm picking Edgerrin James today, tomorrow, the next day, next week. Last year, 163 tackles, 153 tackles, 123 tackles, 200 tackles. It don't matter. I'm picking Edgerrin James every time, bro. Like y'all just disrespected the fuck out of Edgerrin James, bro.
Do you understand that Edgerrin James' number should have an asterisk next to it because he played with Peyton Manning, so they played in a passing offense. But when he ran the ball, he went off. Like, what are you talking about here? Like,
Bruh.
Y'all
I got a question. I got a question for you, Drew. I mean, Dre. Dre. How many carries is defined as a running offense? How many carries should your running back get?
I would say 15 to 20.
No, total.
Like for an entire year?
Entire year.
Fucking best. Was 15 to 20 times 17, Chubbs. I don't know.
You say 300?
Chubb's gonna say because he got 300 yards. They run a passing offense, running offense.
No.
250 to 300 carries per year.
Okay, so he got on average, about over 300 yards.
Yes, I was looking at that too. This man got
300
300 carries every year.
Every year.
Hey, so just to let y'all know, bro, y'all look at his stats? Did you see his first?
I see his stats. Yeah.
That's it.
And you guys picked Roquan Smith over that.
That's fine.
He's a running back. He's supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, he's supposed to. Yeah.
What was I telling you?
Yards?
Running backs.
17?
Yes, bro. Running backs don't be doing that, bro. Derrick Henry does that. What are you talking about?
He's the only person that does that, bro.
And that's
He gets hella carries.
That's not the standard, bro. That's the Hall of Fame standard. You're correct.
Ain't nobody gonna break the rushing record ever because they just saw
This man got 387
No one
rushing
plays.
attempts and 1,700 yards.
crazy, bro.
No one plays that long. That's why. I mean, Emmitt Smith played until he
Played
was
10 years though.
Emmitt Smith played until he was like 40. Like, because we still have to include his Arizona days, so of course no one's going to break the rushing record. It's impossible.
Derrick Henry's the closest.
I'm saying in a single season.
Oh, in a single season, yeah.
Single season.
No. Obviously, Adrian Peterson was the closest to break it, but it's once a team. We got to recognize that this NFL is different. Like NFL back in the day, they were like, "This is our game plan, this is our scheme, and we're going to play it." We feel like we're winning with this. This is how we're going to play every single player. Today, it's always adjusted to who you're going to play. So if you see Derrick Henry, we have run defense this week. We have actual defense for him to make them pass the ball. Whereas back in the day, it was all about just being tough. Put your hand in the dirt. We can do this. You got it. Like, bro,
Yeah, they were
that's
dumb. They're stupid. They're stupid. Yeah, they were
exactly.
run.
Of course, Eric Dickerson is always going to be number one for a rushing season. It's just not like, and
I don't know, man.
same thing, but kind of a tangent. Did you hear what Eric Dickerson said when Adrian Peterson was about to break the record?
No,
He
what
pretty
he
much
said?
said, I hope that nigga don't break it. You know?
I mean, obviously, he
That's
wants to be
that's
talking
what
about
he
it.
said.
I don't want my name white from the record book. I
But
hope
let's
that.
not sit here and act like if Derrick Henry didn't get hurt last year, that shit would have been broke.
He got hurt though.
Yeah,
That shit would have been broke though.
No, he got hurt.
yeah. Ain't no asterisks in the record
That boy
book.
was leading the league.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro.
4 weeks
Over
after being
300
hurt.
yards. I mean, over 300 carries a season. That's a lot of carries.
And how many yards did Peyton Manning throw for that season? Let's go back to that.
We can also look how many interceptions he's thrown in his career.
Peyton Manning threw what, like damn near 50 interceptions in his first 2 years, or something crazy like that. Yeah, like so Peyton Manning was terrible at reading the field his first couple of years, but then he settled in and became that guy. And when Edgerrin James was on the team, because it went Edgerrin James, Joseph Adai, and I can't remember who his next running back was. They didn't really they got pity carries, quote unquote, if I'll say that. Yeah, you say 387. That's a lot of carries for a season. But majority of the time is Peyton Manning reading the field and go, I want to throw the ball or I don't want to throw the ball. They don't call running play. They didn't call running plays for Edgerrin James for the most part.
Yes, they did sometimes.
At the end of the day, y'all are wild for saying that Roquan Smith is winning that matchup. Andrew James is folding Roquan.
It's beat me in a folding.
Folding.
They're trying.
Nah,
Folding.
Roquan is he ain't getting he getting hit and he's stopping right there. I promise
Stalemate. Bang. Stalemate, so the defense wins.
you. Boom, and then he's dumping him.
You getting folded.
Bring your feet.
Wayne, you got your phone up? How much did Edgerrin James weigh?
6 foot 219. I don't know where he's standing up. I don't know what they talking about.
Do I need to get Roquan's measurables?
He's 219 and I have a running start. What are you going to do with that?
Roquan is 6'1". He's fucking Roquan up. Just so you know.
What are you talking about?
Roquan is 6'1",
6'1",
right?
232, bro.
He's got some
Get
pounds
out.
on him.
Get on. Get out of here.
You made it seem like that weight difference is going to be a big deal for Edgerrin James, bro. And they got moves.
Bro. Roquan is a
Hey,
fucking
man.
dog.
Y'all lost your mind.
Even Juju laid out Vontaze perfect.
I'm dead, bro.
He's like, quarterback.
That is the end of that is the end of this episode for real. Because y'all wilding now. But Dre, we definitely want you to come back on Friday to discuss basketball. But let the people know where they can find you. Any shout outs you want to give? It's like on radio.
Hey man, my name is Dre. My handles, Mr. Hunting Park, at Mr. _hunting_ park. I don't feel like spelling it out, but you got it. Yeah, I'm just out here, man. I'm a everyday working class citizen. Sometimes I do podcasts, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I speak. I do have my own podcast, by the way. It's called Live from the Park. We ain't up right now. That's why I'm here.
There you go. One step at a time. Helping each other out.
No. We got episodes out, but we ain't get back. I mean, we ain't figure out the whole streaming situation that y'all done. And this is dope. Like, I definitely like the situation.
Yeah,
We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate having you.
Yeah, definitely. Can't wait to talk some basketball with you because we got some tier lists. We got some questions to ask. Some
I'm
things.
on y'all ass on fire.
Yeah, I remember when I used to dunk on people. I was outside. I used to be outside, man.
Yeah, man. You the reason
Before
why my
you get out of
team
here.
lost in the mirrors, Dre. You was working that day in the shack. You missed the game. We lost.
Hey, bro, I had to get that bread, bro. What you mean?
Before you go,
what's going
your
on?
Eagle fans, So
Yes, sir.
name me your top 5 Eagles of all time.
Of all time, I'll go. Of course, number one, Reggie White. I'll go Brian Dawkins. Gotta throw Donovan up there, number three, for everything he's done. Um,
I like that.
I don't know. It's kind of hard after that. Like,
You're missing a big one. You're missing a big one already. You know you're missing one.
main man, linebacker. I can't remember his name right now. I
No,
already said Brian Dawkins.
he said Brian Dawkins.
T.O.
You got to take your spikes at the linebacker for y'all?
No, not TKO. Not TKO.
Look, Terrell Owens.
No.
No.
I wouldn't say Terrell. Honestly, like Terrell only gave us one
Did
season.
you say Brian Westbrook?
I did not say Brian Westbrook, but Brian Westbrook would be my fifth. And then number four is Douglas. No. I apologize.
Yeah, Reggie White too, right?
I said Reggie White number one.
Reggie
My
White.
bad. I wasn't really
Number four is why am I drawing a blank right now? Our D tackle right now.
Fletcher Cox.
There you go. Number four. Fletcher's four for me.
So your fifth is Reggie White. Who?
Number one, Reggie, Brian Dawkins, Donovan McNabb, Fletcher Cox, and then Brian Westbrook.
You ain't want to put D-Jack over Brian Westbrook?
Nah, DJ could only run two
Samuel
routes.
Jr. Asante Samuel.
Asante Samuel used to be the corner they would pick on after a while.
He balled, I thought, with the Philadelphia Eagles. I thought.
Nah, he balled with New England.
He balled with New England.
He did go to New England.
Then when he was here, he was the corner they would pick on. Because he was technically.
I was thinking about Asante Samuel New England days. My bad.
Yeah. And then I feel like everybody who came here or came to Philly, they had their best years, whatever team they had before that. But then when they got here,
not Nick Foles, boy.
Well, of course, I give my man Nick Foles. You know,
you ain't throw Nick Foles in there. He won y'all Super Bowl, bro. That's crazy.
I can't because you got to remember the trash years that Nick Foles also had as well.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like the only reason I throw Donovan up there is because he consistently went to the NFC Championship. While he didn't get over the hump.
Oh, you know he messed up? Troy Vincent, bro.
I was gonna say that, but I don't
Troy
think that's
Vincent,
worth it.
you messed up on that one.
Troy Vincent was a great corner, of course, but Troy Vincent was a part of just a bigger scheme. It's like if you don't have Brian Dawkins there to help out Troy Vincent, what is he doing?
Yeah, that team was pretty good.
We were a great team. We were a great defensive team.
Good.
I can't remember that.
Couldn't beat us in that Super Bowl back in the day.
Okay, New England.
Yeah.
He ain't never been to New England a day in his life. What happened?
Yeah, I have. Yes, I have.
I mean, he ain't never stepped foot on Foxborough. What are you talking about?
Got to stay there. I've been Boston a few times, though, sir.
But yeah, those would be my top five.
All right.
Yeah, Reggie White, of course, got to be number one.
All right, man. All right, we appreciate you. If anybody that's new here and listen to the pod, make sure you guys hit us up on YouTube at House Divided Sports Podcast. Same thing on TikTok, HD Sports Pod on Twitter. You know we're gonna drop our tier list there, and you guys usually go crazy when we do these. I think this might be the best. This might be the most correct tier list that I think we did, in my opinion.
You know where I think we're gonna get some shit? Bengals fans.
Well, he's no longer a Bengal; he's a Jet.
Well, I'm saying
so
they're gonna
be
say
right.
something about that last year. Watch.
We're gonna get some shit off of any pick that I had. That's fine.
But I think next episode we're gonna do guards in the NBA for the tier list. DL, let me know when you got that list.
I got you. I'll send
Make
that to you by
that.
Wednesday.
So we'll get that together. So
We go.
I want to see that. As you know, this is a Bradley Bill hate show, according to Chubbs and
It is.
and
No, don't even say this. All you had to say was this is a Bradley Bill hate show. That's all you had to say. Don't say a quarter.
No,
That's what it is.
He's a Gator. Always got love.
I hating on Brad Bill.
No.
Thank you, Dre. But we'll say this for Friday.
We'll say this for Friday. I might have to get Joey in here for backup. I have to get Joey in for backup, bro. It's crazy. I can see you already on the Bradley Bill superstar train. But all right. Until next time, it's your boy Wayne. I'm out of here. And let me go ahead and end this stream.